I don't have Spotify on this one, so maybe they can't hear my background music that I put on.
Maybe. Mouth, hello. Do I have? I don't. Oh my, I did not have Mix It Up open, and you can't redeem your coffee thingy because it's not turned on. I always forget that.
Oh, you hear my background music? Cool. I'm good.
Oh my
What?
god,
Thank you for
donations,
gift sub.
gifts, donations.
Why is I can't figure out what alert this sound is. Oh, it's my hype train. That's what it is. I'm like,
Oh
what
my
is attached to
god.
this music? It's hype train.
Oh my god, thank you for the gifted subs. We got 26 subs. We level
Heck
3 hype
yeah.
train. Yes. Hey, if you guys thank you. This is actually a wonderful Christmas gift.
Yeah, we have a shared hype train already at level 3. I think because we both have our settings low, probably. I just learned yesterday that you can change those settings to like.
I don't really get a lot of like gifted subs, so I don't think I'm going to be changing it anytime soon, to be honest with you.
Fair enough. Thanks for the hype train. Go choo choo, Toki. Thank you for the 100 bits.
Yeah, let's get it to level 4. It's the holiday spirit.
Heck yeah. This is I just got jump scared by
Oh no.
Undertale music.
Not the Undertale music. Actually, I guess this Noda music, music
Yeah.
could be. This Noda music could be like Christmas themed, so that's actually not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Excuse me for not knowing how to pronounce things. I am so sorry.
It happens.
Oh my god, we reached level 4. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Hype.
Hello.
We're starting off.
Started off kind of rough. I think both of us are a little out of it because Steam was down and we were having the hardest time getting this scene set up.
Steam was down. We couldn't like friend anyone. Oh my god. Oh wait. You always lurk in my streams. You saying hi. Excuse me if I pronounce your Asmari. Oh my god.
Azarine.
Yeah, Azarine. Hi, Azarine. How are you? This is the song that has been playing all the time. That's like actually beat All I Want for Christmas last Christmas.
Oh yeah, I could see that one. I could see that one winning.
Not the Sussy Baka. We should actually.
Oh. I've thought about getting redeems with notes like that. I found some note redeems.
I think I found these on Etsy. Oh no, not the Pornhub sound. My chat's chaotic.
I would like to cultivate a chaotic chat, but I'm still very small. I'm still very small VTuber.
I consider myself small. I think I just I guess whenever like there's chaos happening, chat just decides to just like join in.
Yeah. Toki says small. Yeah. I'm hang on. I'm very, very small. See, I'm
no.
very
oh
small.
no, not
I'm
the
very...
small. Oh no.
How are you?
That hype train's almost ending.
Yeah, we got like a little less than 3 minutes. Whoa, what just happened to my eye? It like lagged.
Oh no. Not
midget?
the laggy eye. Damn, that's crazy.
Because like my eye physics are very, very bouncy, so one of them lagged and was like still squished in for a little bit.
Oh no. All right. I think all the craziness has happened, and I think we're good to start.
I think so too.
All right.
Let me turn down my playlist a little bit so I can actually focus on you.
My playlist should be My trailer should be fine. Okay, everyone. Now that the chaos has died down a little bit, welcome to episode 3 of Coffee Dates with Tyria. And here I
I'm only
have...
episode 3. I'm really early.
Yeah, technically I had previous episodes, but like I stopped for a while. Only because IRL stuff was happening and I couldn't really do it like as an episode thing at the time. So we're starting fresh.
Enough.
Yeah, we're starting fresh for the last year of 2025. Last
Last
month.
year?
Yeah.
I mean, it does feel like every month is a year for some reason.
To be honest with you, like, I don't feel like 2024 was long enough.
I know. Episode 3, Revenge of the Cat. Yeah.
That honestly sounds like a great title, actually.
Revenge of the Cat Girl.
And oh my
Arguably,
God.
it is the last year of 2025 and the first. The last year of the world. It's ending next year. I like your chat.
And oh my God. You literally just told me how to pronounce your name, and I had a brain fart.
Vaita.
Vaita, I am so sorry.
It's okay. A lot of people get it wrong. Plus, it's not even my username, so Vaita.
Oh yeah.
Here, I'll spell it in the chat.
Yeah, because
Vaita.
that's an A. Yeah, Vaita. This is Vaita to her, everyone. Would you like to introduce yourself to my chat?
Hey, Tyria's chat. I'm Vaita Twoheart. I'm still really new to streaming. I recently hit 100 followers.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I've been doing some D&D content lately, and my DM is in the chat, I see, with a bunch of my emotes. Well, my on-stream DM, at least. I also do offline D&D stuff with IRL friends, but he's not in the chat as far as I can tell right now. Otherwise, I mostly do gaming stuff. I have a lot of lore behind my character, some of which might get teased out if Tyria asks the right questions. Because my character actually is an adaptation of my very first tabletop roleplay game character.
Oh. That actually sounds really interesting.
Yeah, I like her concept a lot, but I don't wanna start out by yapping too much. I want the conversation to be natural, you know.
Well, I'm happy that you. Oh wait, no, you go. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I was reading chat. Some which might get what, some which might get like teased out depending on the questions she asked. That's what I said.
Oh yeah. Oh, the hype train thingy has like a percentage. Shadow, hello. Thank you for the daily coffee. You got a dongala coffee drink. Thank you. Merry Christmas. I'll introduce myself to your chat.
Yeah. Who are you? Who's this random person I'm on a coffee date with?
For those, well, I guess this is our first time meeting, so half of you guys don't know. But for people who don't know, my name is Tyria, and I am a space elf VTuber, and I run a gaming cafe called the Astralis Cafe. And I'm also a cosmic guide to lost travelers. So, yeah, my little cafe is like a little hub for like anyone to like hang out and chill.
Nice. I personally am an illusionist. I don't have many of my illusions set up in VTube Studio just yet because I'm doing all of my art myself. I actually did the art and the rigging on my model.
Oh, you did a really good job though.
Thank you. I can't take credit for the eyes. I did buy those pre-rigged. MTV, I have it pinned. Those redeems are turned off for this collab. I don't want you pelting me with Pokeballs in the middle of like a monologue.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have my wait. I don't have it on. My chat can't help me with anything because I don't have it on.
I never opened tits, so they can't throw anything at me. Do you also have tits?
I also have tits.
Do you know what I'm talking about? You also have tits. I see.
Yeah, I do have tits in both real life and the application.
I mean, same.
Yeah, I usually have tits on because people can throw like boba. Yeah, I feel like I feel like he's about to fucking do it. He's about to throw boba at me.
I don't know. If you have your throwables turned on, I might turn mine on.
I do have mine turned on. I usually do it because it's usually if you want
All
to.
right, I'll turn mine on.
We want to see me seeing Pokeballs and then questionable things from my chat.
All right, let me show you my tits.
Oh my god, we're gonna be seeing her tits. Oh, the emo. You gotta give it a second, Mo. It should be working though. Wait here, let me test it.
Okay. It's working, but the scene isn't on top, I think. Yeah. The
Okay.
scene is wait, the scene should be over my model and stuff. Why isn't it?
Is it connected to Twitch? Because sometimes it won't if it's not connected to Twitch.
Oh, it's because I'm on the opposite side that I usually am.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh. I saw your head bounce. All
right. Get it out of your system, guys.
Get it out while you can. Also, my tits should be working as well, so you can attack me however you feel fit.
Get her!
Oh, I was supposed to be introducing myself. Here, let me say my bit.
Right,
Wait, I said
I distracted you by saying I was an illusionist, and then I made it all about me again.
It's okay. I mean, it is about you. I'm just introducing you. What was I gonna say? Oh, my streams. I do streams. I do gaming streams. That's what I do.
Yeah, you have that gaming cafe.
Yeah,
which
I have a gaming
really
cafe.
Neat.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get like a custom background that actually shows off how I want to envision it.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
I would offer if I was any good at backgrounds.
It's okay. I'm hoping to find someone to do it. It's just not right now. I want to actually debut with like a 2.0 before I start spending money on like a background.
Yeah, that's fair. You said you were using the Suica model, right? That I saw that one when it first came out. It's got a lot.
It does have a lot. I'm surprised we're able to do the collab thingy on it because I'm pretty sure I heard that you're not supposed to be able to do so.
Really?
Yeah, because it has so much stuff on it. It has way too many things on it.
Oh, you're saying the model might make the collab together like lag because there's so many layers?
Yeah, but I haven't had problems with it so far, so I think we're good for the most part.
I don't like that I'm facing away from you. Let me change my body movement to like go where my face is going. I can change that setting very quickly because I know my way around.
Oh wait, I was supposed to tell me about myself again. Shooty this.
Yeah. Introduce yourself while I'm doing this. Talk more about yourself. Tell my chat who you are.
All right, let me start over. My name is Tyria, and I am a space elf VTuber, and I run a gaming cafe, and I am a cosmic guide to lost travelers. I mostly play games like Minecraft and Marvel Rivals and Cult of the Lamb and Peak and Repo. So if you like that type of stuff, I am here. I also do reaction streams where I react to a bunch of bad people get arrested because I find that entertaining. And I host coffee dates like this.
That does sound very entertaining, actually.
Yeah.
Wait, are you telling me this? Are you telling me this parameter was set in my? It was set in my physics and not in VTube Studio. It used to be set here. Yeah, we got a cosmic traveler and a moon priestess here.
Hey, we're in like the same kind of category, kind of.
Yeah.
All right. If everything I think it's everything is good on your end. I will start asking questions.
Pokey says we should arrest me so you can react to it, but she said it's funny when it's bad people. I'm not a bad person. I only steal from bad people.
Yeah, I don't really usually watch stuff with good people. It's only bad people. Oh god, the amount of videos I've seen about like crazy people, like murder cases is like actually crazy. Is actually wild.
Yeah.
But let me start off with our first topic to ask about.
Ready? No, Don't send that to the FBI. Don't send the incriminating footage.
Not the incriminating footage. Dang, they trying to get you arrested. We haven't even started yet. That's wild.
Do it? No! I don't want to get arrested for filming while driving.
Don't. Hey, I still need this coffee date to last for a little bit. Like, can we send the incriminating evidence afterwards?
Tax evasion? Shh, we don't talk about that.
Not the tax evasion. Okay.
All right. Question. Sorry, I have a very distracting effect on people.
It's okay. I get easily distracted.
That's a bad combo.
Yeah, I know. So our topic for our first question is streaming experience. So you said that you've mostly streamed on the more chill side of gaming so far. So what got you started as a streamer in the first place?
I tried being like a face streamer, flesh tuber, whatever your word of choice is, a few years ago. It was fun, but life stuff got in the way and I just never continued. And then recently I was introduced to Neurosama and I was like, wow, VTubing technology has gotten really good, because before when it first came out, I couldn't really watch it because of the uncanny effect. It was too uncanny. I couldn't enjoy the streamer past the uncanny avatars.
Oh yeah.
And so I was like, wow, VTubing technology has come a long way. And around that time, I was playing Vaita in a Pathfinder game, and I was like, the game got so crazy. I was like, this shit would make really good VTuber lore. So
honestly, yeah. I don't know if you have you ever watched like that one, oh god, I don't know that DBD group that's on like YouTube, or like I don't know if it's a podcast or something. But I know that like they do their own campaigns that like last a really long time, and then somehow they like got their stuff to like be animated on like Prime Video. It's an actual show.
I feel like you're talking about Critical Role, but I'm not sure if they ever got Critical Role, yeah.
Yeah.
You are talking about Critical Role, which is funny because my IRL group led by MTV, who you see in my chat, is called Critical Fail.
Wow. Yeah, they have two shows right now. I think one, oh fuck, I forget the first name. It's like one group is like that one white-haired guy who like goes evil when he wears like a gas mask or a plague mask. And then there's a newer one.
You would be talking to chat there because I haven't seen any of them.
Oh my god, 50 bits. Thank you.
Bitty bitty bitties.
Yeah,
they're not my bitty
bitties,
bitties, but
oh god, I have a ton of people saying thank you for the bits. Sweet Jesus, I should change that. Anyways, yeah, I forget the name. Like there's like one with like one group, and then there's like it's by the same people from Critical Role. It's just a different campaign that they have, and I forget the name of both of them because I haven't seen it yet. But
I haven't either. Like I know of Critical Role, but I haven't watched to listen to a lot of their content.
Yeah, I only know of Critical Role because they had like their DVDs. Wait, D&D. Why am I saying DVD?
DVDs. Yeah, I was wondering what was up with DVDs.
See, I'm too busy trying to say Dead by Daylight. And I'm like, oh, that's
DVD,
not... Yeah, and I'm like, that's not even it. It's not even Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, they have like two of their campaigns. I don't know if they're both ongoing or not, but they're getting animated by like the same people who animated like the eight. Nah, that's not the. It's Voltron from like Netflix. If anyone's
Oh,
ever,
yeah.
yeah, because I recognize the animation style. It's the same people who
There's a
animated that.
Yeah, there's a lot of animation stuff I need to catch up on, like
Mm.
that. I actually wanted to be an animator in high school, which is why I was so comfortable rigging my own model. I'm like, I
Mm.
know how to make physics work. Like my hair, I love my hair physics. It's not perfect, but I like how bouncy it is. And my
I like how
ears, I
bouncy it is.
worked
It's
very
very
hard on my
cute.
ears. Thank you. I'll put more effort in rigging when I'm done with the 1.5 outfit update that I'm doing. Because this one kind of, like, hang on. This is my full.
Oh no.
I forgot that. I forgot that.
You forgot that the bits would hit you or something.
Yeah, I have TTS on. I was waiting for it to finish. Yeah. Uh, Yeah, a bunch of our group has hit kind of a burnout state recently, so we're pausing games for a little bit. But this is my full model. As you can see, it's not fully rigged. Like my right sleeve, I forgot to copy the physics over.
Oh.
But yeah, I have a 1.5 outfit update planned. Because the clothing
Ooh.
here, like the vest, doesn't quite make sense as clothing. I really wasn't paying attention to like. Tell me if I'm positioned back where I need to be.
You are. You are good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, ha, I'm small. Yeah, I was small to show off my whole outfit. Like the shoes, I don't know what I was doing. I didn't even finish rendering the shoes. I'm like, those things aren't even gonna be on stream.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that till you like till your next update.
My slight spoiler, actually a lot of my chat has seen the updates already, but my next shoes will have paw feet.
Ooh, paw feet.
I love paw feet. They're so cute.
Oh my god, so like I like to like play VR chat and I have like some of my cat models will have like paw feet and I'm like this is actually so adorable.
I know, right? Maybe it's because I'm a furry degenerate, but I just really like paw feet.
I'm not I'm not very I'm sorry, I'm eating my eggs. I'm not.
It is a coffee date. It's, you know, we have
Yeah.
food, we have drink.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't grab food, but I could go grab food. Go get like a granola bar.
yeah,
Immersive experience.
It was like while you were setting up and like chatting like before we started getting in VC, I was like downstairs making like my afternoon breakfast because I woke up like an hour before we had to like get ready. I'm like, okay, well
I
I
did
can't be
too.
a functioning human being without food. So let me just fix that.
I actually functioned for a long time without food. I don't know why, but eating right when I get up just makes me queasy, so I have to wait like an hour or two to have anything more substantial than like a granola bar.
I think it depends for me what time of the day I wake up. And usually if it's in the afternoon, I'm like, yeah, I'm hungry. I need to eat something.
Yeah, you're right. That's me too. Also, Freddie, you don't know any cafes that serve egg? I know a lot of cafes that serve egg. There are coffee shops that serve food.
Yeah. And they're breakfast foods. They're called
Yeah,
breakfast sandwiches.
Hi, posture check.
there's a place near me that
Sit up,
has
you fucking
some of the
cashew.
best coffee
You
I've
look
ever
like a banana.
tasted for like
Croissant,
$4,
third example.
and they
Sunday
serve
coming.
egg.
Yeah, they serve one single egg. That is it.
Just one egg. That's all you get. First come, first serve. They only have the one.
Yeah, it's a lottery. It's a lottery ticket. Whoever comes
With the
in
prices
first
of
gets
eggs
the one
these
egg.
days.
Oh my god, yes. I hate the prices of eggs right now. Wait, let me actually ask my second question. Okay,
Yeah.
so you said that for your content that you're still finding a niche. So what parts of streaming have you connected with the most so far? And what parts are you still exploring?
I've really liked the D&D content. Maybe because it's a collab, but you know. I think I like collabing more than streaming alone. It's just more fun for me to like interact with people. But I am still finding my solo niche. I've been playing. I want to be a Poke streamer. Like I love. Unfortunately, I am a Pokemon ride or die.
Ooh,
Childhood
I've never played
childhood
the
nostalgia is a
games.
hell of a thing.
Yeah, I've never played the games, but I've always watched the show.
Yeah, I watched the show when I was younger, and I kept up for a while, but I haven't seen the recent ones, which I've heard are actually really good.
Yeah, I think for me, I guess it's like the design change that kind of put me off guard about it, but I have heard good things about said show.
Yeah. Did you hear that Ash is no longer the protagonist?
Oh yeah, I think it's someone else, isn't it? Like
Yeah. I
like some
forget
black
her
hair.
name, but
It's like a black haired kid, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't
like,
seen any of the ones that
kinda-
dropped Ash.
Yeah, I haven't. Well, it's like a it's some good like black haired emo looking girl.
I mean, I could look her up real quick.
Yeah, because I don't remember who it is. I just know that like they kind of like they would look cute like if they were in like a relationship though.
Yeah. Her name is Liko, and she has a Sprigatito,
A spaghetti.
who I think is a Meowscarada now.
Oh, I have like I do not know my Pokemon anymore. Like I know Gen. I think maybe I know up to like Gen 8, and then after that, it's all a blank to me.
Toki stopped watching when Ash gave away his Squirtle. He'll never forgive him for that, apparently.
Oh no. Not the Squirtle.
I really liked the Diamond Pearl anime, but that just could be because my first game was Diamond, and I'm very biased.
I do want to play the games at some point, but I've like never I need to
Play the
find out
older
how to
ones.
get them. Yeah, can
Play
you
the
like
older
play
ones
them?
and play ROM hacks. The official ones, I hate. Like, they're fun, right? I have fun playing them, but a large part of that is just because Pokemon is such a big part of my life that I feel like if I don't keep up with it, I'm not gonna feel good. So I have been playing the new Legends ZA and the DLC, which has been really fun, if repetitive and boring. Which sounds like an oxymoron, but you know, they changed up the battle system recently, and I will give them credit for that. It is a really fresh take on what is technically a mainline game. I want to
Hopefully they don't be Pokemon. Nintendo doesn't start like suing people. who also
yeah,
use that.
I mean they do, but you know, they sue everyone.
I know, like
If you look Pikachu wrong, you're sued.
Yeah. If anyone looks even remotely like Pikachu, you're banned.
You were really into Pokemon for years, but recently kind of fallen out of love with it. I'm weirdly in the same boat, except the special interest is not going away. So I really like competitive battling. That's why I keep up. I really like Gen 9's competitive gimmick. It's called terastallization, and it lets you change the type of your Pokemon. One Pokemon once per battle, but it's any of them, which is different than the old gimmicks, which, you know, like the Megas, only a certain amount of Pokemon even get a Mega, so it's like very obvious when you see them on a team sheet what's gonna be the Mega. But with terastallization, it can come out of left field. And in closed team sheet, it could really fuck up your strategy, because you might be trying to hit like a grass type with a fire type move, and then it terastallizes in a water type.
Oh no.
Yeah, like it's really fun. I really enjoy the terastallization mechanic. I would be doing that content, except my main account uses my real name, which is really unique, and I don't want to dox myself. So I tried making a second account with Vita's name, except I have to buy the online membership for that one too if I want to play there. So I'm like, this sucks. I don't want to have to restart my file because I have so many resources built up for competitive team building.
I want to say that maybe you could like change your IRL name on your main account, but I don't know if you really want to do that or if it costs money.
You can't change your in-game name without starting the file over.
Oh, that's stupid. That's fucking dumb.
Yeah, and it's a Switch game, so it's not like I can go into the files and change it like I did for Deltarune.
Oh yeah, that's dumb. Ugh.
Yeah.
God damn it,
'Cause
Nintendo.
I started Deltarune before I started streaming, but I was able to go into the files, which I didn't for my first stream, but my entire audience was IRL friends, and only one clip exists because I didn't record it, so I think I'm safe.
Oh yeah, also Lack, thank you for the daily coffee. I just didn't want to interrupt you talking. Thank you for the daily coffee.
Yeah. Someone threw a Pokeball at me earlier, and because you were in the middle of talking, I just pulled this face. And then the chat called me on it.
He's like, ha ha, you're making a dumb face because we threw a Pokeball at you.
I tried to look as annoyed as possible, and it came across.
All right, let's go to the next question. So,
Yeah.
you said that you mentioned that you wanted to try just chatting streams, but are unsure how to keep the conversation going. So, what feels the most intimidating about that? And what would make it feel easier?
More chat engagement, honestly. If I have once I get an active enough chat, I'll feel more comfortable doing just chatting streams on my own. The problem is I don't know how to talk to an empty room for 2 hours straight. So
Oh, so
Once
don't worry. This is your test. I'll give you a cosmic bonk on the head to keep the conversation going.
thanks. I feel like I would run out of stories after one stream.
That makes sense. I honestly, I don't really have a lot of stories to talk about, like, for, like, my life, like, in general, because I don't really have much that goes on other than me going to work and then staying at home.
Yeah, I'm in a very similar boat. Like recently, especially since I started working from home, I don't go anywhere. But working from home is what allows me to stream at. Well, I mean, today's Christmas Eve, so our work is off anyways. But it's why I'm able to stream during my typical like work hours because I just do all my work late at night because it doesn't matter when I do my work as long as I do it before the next shift. So it's just data entry stuff.
That's honestly like really good.
Yeah, I'm in a really lucky and privileged position, and I do recognize that because okay, on paper he's not my boss, but I technically work for my dad.
Oh.
So he's able to like fudge some things for me because I hit really bad burnout earlier this year. I was just straight up gonna quit, but HR kind of like pulled me aside and like, you've been paying into short-term disability. You can just use that for a couple months and then, come back. If the doctor gives you a note to work from home, you can work from home. And I got that note and it says permanent. So
hey.
I mean, to be fair, my office, because I worked data entry in like in a warehouse type place, like a assembly line welding place that makes HVAC tanks. So my office, even though it was enclosed, was right next to the fucking forklift road.
Oh my.
So I heard forklifts all day.
Sweet Jesus. Forklifts? Construction near the house is annoying.
Yeah, like the beeping and the constant dropping of tanks next to my office was just really getting to me.
I can understand that. That can be very annoying. I don't.
I am not forklift certified. I had the opportunity to be. I don't think I am anymore, but I was at one point certified to what I forget what the word is, but you know when a plane lands and the plane is parking and those guys with the orange sticks stand next to the wings?
I know who they are, but I don't know. I forget the name.
Yeah, I was certified to do that.
Oh, I know. My mom used to be like a ramp agent She's the person. She's the person who
Rampage.
puts.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah, she's the person who puts the luggage in like the plane.
I was the same thing except for FedEx, so it wasn't luggage, it was packages.
Oh, honestly, you don't have to deal with people besides your coworkers, and I would love a job like that.
Oh, that caused me burnout too, honestly. Because working outside in the location that I live, it's made even worse with a thank you for the follow, Retro Mary. Hi.
Oh yeah, Retro Mary. Thank you for the daily coffee as well. I just didn't want to interrupt you talking to say thank you.
Yeah, I feel like both of us are. I feel like Chad understands. It's a collab, you know.
Yeah.
Marshalling the plane. That's what it's called. I was a plane marshal.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Following for the FedEx, fuck FedEx. I do agree. Oh God. I do not miss that place. I still get. Actually, I haven't had a nightmare about FedEx in a while, but recently I've had a nightmare about it within the year, within the last year. So like it, and I haven't worked for them since before COVID.
I don't think I've had a nightmare about my job in a while, actually. I think it was one of my first jobs. I think I was quite literally talking in my sleep, taking someone's order.
Oh my God.
I do not have that. I do not have that anymore. I barely dream as it is now. And usually if it is a dream... Oh, I'm sorry, but usually if it is a dream, it's usually something that sounds like a that sounds like a fever dream more than like actual real life stuff.
I feel like that's most people's dreams. Like it's not like I dream about like straight up my work task. There's always something weird, like, you know, a tornado going through the
Oh, no.
tarmac and we're still loading a plane, which isn't that far off because I have a friend who got struck by lightning on the job because FedEx
God.
turned off the blue lights that say lightning in the area, even though because we share a runway with an actual airport, and they had their blue lights on. But
it was
FedEx
just like, yeah, you don't
turned
need
them off so that we would keep working. And my friend literally got struck by lightning while operating one of the big things. And
Are they
he
okay?
didn't sue. I'm still mad at him. Yeah, he's fine. He turned out he didn't even get a scar or anything. Luckily, he was touching something grounding, so it kind of went through him. But still, that should not have happened.
Oh my God.
So mad he didn't sue.
Yeah, you should have sued. I would have been like,
I
FedEx,
wanted
give
to
me
sue on his
all of
behalf.
your... Like, FedEx, give me all of your money. I feel as though, like, I can't work under these conditions, and it's all your fault.
Yeah, like, it's nuts. They do not care about safety. Like, we had non-OSHA regulated ladders for a very long time.
Oh my. I don't even...
I'm not sure how they get away with it. I mean, I know how they get away with it. It's because they have a lot of money and they pay off OSHA, but, you know, let's not get into conspiracies here.
Not the conspiracy theories.
It's like I don't have concrete proof, but how else?
It's like that one meme with the cop guy from Dexter. I know he's a bad guy, but I just can't prove it.
I do not miss that job. I'm very glad that a position happened to open up where my dad worked at the same time I got fired from FedEx because I was, air quotes, stealing time because I was taking longer lunch breaks than I should have.
Oh.
But come on, walking to the lunch area from where I worked took me 20 minutes by itself.
Oh God, how long of a lunch break do you get? Like 30?
At that point, I was having an hour lunch break, so it wasn't that bad, but I was doing physical labor, so I wanted to be sitting for at least an hour.
Yeah, but it kind of sounds like Amazon. I used to work at Amazon for like a year and a half, but not
Amazon
as much crazy.
FedEx.
Yeah, not as much crazy stuff happened at the warehouse I worked at as it did with yours.
I'm trying to. I wish we were allowed to have cameras on the tarmac. We were allowed to have our phones because once in the snow, like it was icy, and a plane needed to be pushed, and someone that I know who was, because it's supposed to be maintenance, but it's supposed to be aircraft maintenance, but because they were kind of low on people, they trained some regular ramp agents like us to do the marshalling and the pushback. And she didn't feel comfortable because it was so icy, and maintenance kind of rolled their eyes like, whatever, you know, coward. And then he tried to push the plane, and it slid to the point where, okay, so if you have, there's 3 gates of airplanes. You have an airplane on one side in the correct way, and an airplane on the other side in the correct way. And then you have this one in the middle turned perpendicular to the other airplanes, somehow not hitting either one, but stuck.
Oh no.
Because if they tried to move it again, there was a high chance they would hit either of the planes on the either side of it. It was crazy. We had to offload that plane and put the cargo on a different plane.
Oh my, that sounds extremely annoying.
It was, especially because, you know, it was a day when everything was frozen over, including the machinery that's supposed to help move the very heavy cans of packages we're supposed to push onto the plane. I mean, there's rollers, but those rollers were frozen over.
There's not much you can really do about that.
No. I almost quit on the spot that day.
I don't blame you with all this shit I'm hearing. Like, I think the worst that's happened is, like, people stealing. I remember one time for Christmas at Amazon, someone was dressed up as Medea, if you guys know who Medea is. And they were quite literally stealing items at Amazon and stuffing it in their dress. I don't remember whether it was a man or a woman. But they were stuffing stuff in their dress. They got caught. But, like, I'm like, oh my god. So, like, Medea's like a character made from, like, a famous director / actor called Tyler Perry. It's like this crazy old lady.
Yeah,
will do like the most craziest
so
stuff.
Familiar. It's like tickling my neurons.
Yeah. So if you know who Tyler Perry is, and if you've seen like any of his like movies with Medea in it, that it's the crazy big lady who will do the most outlandish stuff. And I'm like, what? Yeah.
That's really funny, actually.
Yeah, because I'm like, wow, that's so in character of her. Stealing stuff at Amazon.
Maybe it was Medea.
Maybe it was. I think that was like one of the most craziest things. The other thing was that like there's been fires that have happened. I don't remember if anyone has gotten hurt or like seriously or like had bodily deadly harm. I don't remember hearing stuff about that, but like it has happened. We had fires a couple of times because of like bad maintenance on the floors, but it's never happened in my area. It's always like on the opposite side of the building, so I've never physically seen it.
I don't think there were, I mean, there might have been fires in the time that I worked there, but none while I was actively at work.
There's been someone I'm actively at work, but I'm nowhere near it, so like I'm safe. Because the warehouses are like, what, 2 or 3 football fields long. They're like super tall, like 5 to like 6 floors tall.
I just remembered the worst thing that happened while I worked there.
Oh no.
I don't know if I want to tell it.
Oh no.
Maybe I'll tell it, but not in full detail. Because this happened right at the front where everyone clocks in, so like everyone was walking by it because this happened like as my shift was clocking out. So did you have to drive around these little things called tugs?
I was never qualified to drive.
But you know what one is.
I believe I do.
Hang on, I'll find a picture and put it up.
Yeah, show me a picture.
Hug. Okay, they look kinda, the ones that we had look kinda like this one. Let me put it up on OBS. I have to save it and then put it up that way. That's really annoying.
I know. Like you just want to show chat something like super quickly, and like, yeah, no, you're not gonna do that.
No, you don't get to do that. I'm mostly doing this because I'm stalling to try to like remember the full story because again, it didn't happen in front of me, but I did have to pass by the aftermath.
Ooh, that does not sound good.
So like they're up on my chat. They're like these things. Let me send it to you in the Discord too. There were
Oh,
these
those thingies. I'm
vehicle
looking at
things.
I'm looking at your
Yeah.
thingy.
And like we would drive them. I think regular airports use them for baggage carts. We use them for the dollies that our cans were on.
I've seen these for baggage cart, but not at Amazon. Usually at Amazon, we just use like regular forklifts or like trucks and stuff. I've
Yeah,
never
that
worked
makes
at
sense.
yeah, I've never worked at like an Amazon that like had like an airport connected to it. The one I mean you were near an airport, we weren't far from one, but like we've never like loaded stuff in.
We got the airports like when they upgraded their tech, we got what they replaced. So we were constantly out of date.
Oh my god.
But we had these tugs. And there were two people in the tug. There was a driver and there was a passenger. The driver got out to go do something. I'm not sure exactly what he was doing, but he got out. He did not put the tug in park correctly.
Oh no. That doesn't sound good.
And because the speed limiter on these things sucks, it just jerked forward and crushed this guy against the wall.
Oh.
I felt so bad for the passenger because like he couldn't, like it happened so fast, he couldn't like reach over in time to, you know, grab the wheel or hit the brake. It just pinned this guy to the wall and like he was
Is he okay?
No, he died from that.
Oh no. Oh
yeah.
No.
It's really funny because I'm pretty sure it's not Indian burial ground, but we were right next to like a war cemetery of some sort.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Where was this FedEx at?
I will type it to you. I don't know if this is
like a cemetery places. Like
I don't know if that's enough to dox myself, so I sent it to you.
well, no, it's just a city, so no.
Yeah, it was the Indianapolis FedEx.
Oh my fucking god, what the hell? I mean, yeah, plus you don't work at least at that particular FedEx anymore, so that really doesn't matter.
That happened.
Yeah.
Not too long before I left, I think. Not your FedEx. Yeah, our FedEx I feel like was worse than most FedExes, but it could be because the Indie Hub is so big. And it got bigger. It's expanded.
Also, the fact that someone literally died. I'm like, oh my god. I
think it made at least local news.
Yeah, I bet it did make local news.
Yeah, it was insane. Like working, I did not like working there, and when I moved to full time, that's what made me have I had a breakdown, and I dealt with it with shopping therapy and went into debt for a very long time. I am no longer in debt from that, though. I did pay all of it off.
Ah, well, that's good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, God, but that is, like, traumatizing.
Yeah, like, it didn't happen in front of me, but because even though they had it, like, they had barriers up by the time I got there, knowing I was walking right past a guy actively dying, like, really got to me.
I bet it would, and then you can't do anything about it because, like, as far as I'm aware, you're not trained to, like, help someone in that situation.
No, like, I'm not trained in any sort of, like, first aid, and, like, what are you gonna do when a heavy piece of machinery pins you to a brick wall and, you know...
Yeah,
that's a lot of internal crushing.
Honestly,
I don't want to think about it anymore.
Yeah, that should have had the place shut down, to be honest with you, about something that tragic.
Yeah, like, that place should be shut down for so many reasons, but it's one of the biggest hubs. It's one of the main interconnecting hubs that everything goes to before it gets sorted out to the smaller FedExes. So
Oh, yeah.
they pretty much can't shut down without the entirety of FedEx being fucked.
Oh yeah, that that's honestly sucks, and it's actually very terrible.
Yeah.
Would never wish it upon someone.
No, it was I feel so bad for that guy and his family. Like imagine dying at work.
Yeah. See,
Actually, I don't think he died at work. I think he died in the hospital. I think he did get to see his family. I don't remember. That could just be wishful thinking.
to be honest with you, because like if like they send some guy to the hospital and the family's like in the way and stuff, they sometimes don't always get to like see him.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to save him.
I hope he did. Me too. I really do hope he got to see his family at least one more time.
Yeah, well, now they got another ghost.
Yeah, there's another ghost haunting the... It's a really small cemetery plot right next to the airport, but I think there were talks about, you know, relocating the bodies to build something there.
That's terrible. That's an even worse thing to do.
Yeah, but the thing is, it wasn't like a proper cemetery, right? It's just like a place where a bunch of like war bodies got dumped forever ago when it was maybe a war site, I think.
See,
I don't remember the specifics. I just remember there
Ooh.
weren't like headstones, but it was dead people buried there.
See, I will never, I don't think I can really agree with like moving like a dead body. I watch too many paranormal stuff about that shit, so I'm like, is that really a good idea? Is it really worth it?
Yeah, I feel like I've heard that there are ways to do it like respectfully, but
I feel like with what you told me, I doubt FedEx would do it respectfully.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah, just don't move the body out of respect. Yeah. I don't think that ever went through. I think the cemetery might still be there, but I haven't looked, right? I haven't gone back.
I mean, I wouldn't. Wouldn't even bother to face it. I wouldn't even bother to like order anything from FedEx unless I absolutely had to.
You can see it from the interstate though, so every time I pass it, I flip it off.
No, it's fair.
Also, I think some of your laughs might get cut off by your mic. I don't know if it's on Discord side or streaming side, but on Discord side, I think your mic cuts off some of your because I see your face make laughing faces, but I don't hear laughter coming out.
It could be because I'm laughing too quietly, or it could be that because I don't be full blown laughing. But
I know
also,
when I laugh really hard in the beginning, it would cut me off. So
yeah, I'm still learning about like audio stuff. Like I'm terrible with it.
Retro Mary's same. Like he says, or Retro Mary says, I remember I told my friend all my horror stories of FedEx. On my 7th one, they were like, I think he gets the point. And I'm like, nah, this ain't for you anymore. I'm venting now.
Now you're my therapist. Now I'll tell you all about my FedEx history.
Been a while since I've talked about that place, but
I could understand why it would be like a while. Like, ooh.
yeah, you know, work came up and one thing. I forget how I got onto FedEx, but
Honestly, I think for me it was like, at least for Amazon, it was like, the last job I was at was like pretty underpaying. I don't even think I even had I had like a double digit for my hourly pay. I think it was like maybe it was $10, but I can't remember.
The basic workers that all they did was like offload cans or load the cans got at least like 16 an hour, I think.
Yeah, I mean now with my recent job, I get paid. It's either 16 or 15.50. I can't remember which one, but I do get tips, and people tip a lot. Both
yeah,
like,
that's a good point.
Yeah, both like digital and like cash tips. Like literally, yesterday I got tipped like $20 because I was just nice to this lady who wanted like a whiskey and ginger ale. So
Oh,
yeah.
nice. I don't know, like where I'm at right now, I actually get paid really well, and I know part of it is because, you know, LOL nepotism, but
Mm.
it's part of why I know I'm in a really lucky position. Even so, that being said, my rent is going up, so I will either have to move or find a roommate, because I did have roommates for a while. And then they
Mm.
moved, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try living on my own for a little bit. And so their old room is now my streaming room.
Mm.
And I was like, yeah, I could maybe live another year here and then, you know, move, because the rent hadn't gone up for the entire time I've lived here. And then the landlord was like, oh, haha, so because she's a really nice lady. Like, it's a
Mm.
duplex. I think she used to live in the other half, but now lives somewhere else and rents the other half out. But she's
Mm.
super nice. And, you know, she kept the rent locked. It's a really nice price for the area I live in, but it will still have to go up because it won't cover the mortgage on the place anymore. And
Ah.
so, yeah, I think she's keeping the property for like retirement. Like, she doesn't want to sell it, so she's renting it out until she's ready to use it again.
Yeah. Oh, well, that makes
But
sense. I don't live
yeah.
on my own. I live with family. I live with my mom and uncle because I don't make enough to like stay somewhere by myself, and I don't know if I really trust staying with a roommate.
Yeah, my roommate was my childhood best friend, so like
Well, yeah, that makes sense then.
we
Like, you guys will
we
already be cool with each other.
yeah. But if I have to find a new roommate, that's gonna suck because I don't think I know any friends looking to move in by like July, which I think is when the rent goes up. So
Yeah, yeah, it's either that or like you find another way to like make money on the side. I mean, I know that
yeah.
I take
I,
commissions like on VGen, so that's how I at least make a bit of money on the side.
yeah, I've been thinking about opening up commissions again because I used to take commissions a few years ago. Uh, the problem is I have a really hard time sticking to schedules.
Mm,
So, like, I can only take on a few at a time, or else, you know, someone's gonna be on a wait list forever. But that could be
mm.
because the commissions I was doing was fursuits.
Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, I did some art commissions too, but I also, the ones that really got me money were the fursuit ones. And I do still have all my supplies, and I've been thinking about doing it again. Nuh-uh. Listen, listen. The furry fandom has a lot of misconception around it, okay? There's weirdos in every fandom.
Yeah, there's weirdos in every fandom. I will say this: I have a few friends who are furries, and like one of my best friends is a furry, and like I love her to death. So like
Bitch, your
she,
name is Puppy for Women. Quit.
I will say that like it's not all furries, but there is like that 1%. There is that 1%.
Yeah.
But
Leave
that's
my name out of this.
Yeah, I unfortunately every fandom has like that one fucking percent.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, because the furry community is all about acceptance of like even the
Yeah.
weird stuff, and so they're a little more open about, you know, NSFW content than most fandoms, but that doesn't mean all of them are weirdos. There's a very healthy ace community in the fandom. A lot of it's just about personal expression. Like,
Yeah. The
if I didn't
only
have Vaita, I would be VTubing as my fursona.
if I the only I'm not gonna lie to you, the only type of furries I usually hate are the ones on VR chat. I don't know what is up with them.
Yeah, I've heard. I don't go on VR chat. Look, just because I sleep in a dog bed and act like a dog sometimes doesn't mean I'm a furry. That is true. However, yeah, I would go as far as to venture you may be furry adjacent.
Oh god. Wait, as I was saying, like, oh my god, we were talking about our nieces.
No, Toki, I don't sleep in a dog bed. I was reading
Alright.
chat, okay? Don't get your wires crossed.
Our nieces about furries, and their parents got upset because they thought we were talking about them about adult stuff. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
people will like see the furry community and then like go straight to like the not safe for work stuff. But I know that there's some
Because
that are like,
that's what people use for like reaction bait.
yeah,
Like, oh haha, look at this weird thing, and like, you know, recoil. recoil at this
Yeah.
weird fetish they have.
Not puppy. Not puppy saying, I peek because I have phantom pain. Oh my god. I mean, phantom pain is a thing. It's just not a thing for VR chat. It's a thing for amputees. And I'm
Yeah,
almost positive,
but
yeah.
I know some of the more out there furries do feel phantom pain in their tails or whatever.
I don't get that because we don't have tails. Like,
Yeah, like
is someone tickling their butt or something? Like,
I don't know. I may or may not have, been one of those people in my youth. It's more of like I don't want to be a human, so I imagine I would be able to express myself with body language so much better if I had like a cattail, right? Like you can know I'm angry and not to approach me just by the way my tail is moving. Like that would be really nice.
I'm sorry. My mom came in my room and gave me something. I muted my mic.
Fair. That's fine. Technically we do have tails, they're just not long enough to show. Yeah, it's like a little.
It's like a little
because
bone.
our spine ends before it becomes a tail.
Yeah, we do have a bone tail like right above our booties, but we don't have actual tails right there.
Phantom touch in VR is real, huh? Like is there like a haptic system?
Like I feel like if I guess it is technically real, but I feel like that's for people who's like clinically on there online way too much, and it's not healthy.
Yeah, I try to touch grass at least once a week, keeps the mind healthy.
I touch grass every day. I'm usually really only at home when like I'm off at work, but usually I'm at work like all day every day. I mean, it's inside, but like I still go outside and interact with real people.
Yeah, like I don't even get that anymore, but I'm enjoying not having to socialize. It's really helping my burnout. When something isn't touching you, touches your VR body, your brain can register the touch. Yeah, there's a psychology thing about that, which I don't know if I put it in the form, but I'm a psychology major in college, even though I'm about to take a break because homework was becoming too much.
I think you did mention it, and I think it's probably...
I haven't brought up anything psychology. I haven't brought up anything psychology related because I figured it might be in your questions.
It is in my questions.
It is relevant, so I will bring up this psychology thing. There's a study where, okay, it's really hard to explain. So if you put your hands on your table, you put your hands on the table in front of you.
Okay.
And what they would do is that they would put up a partition so you can't see your right hand, and they would put like a rubber right hand next to your hand. And what they would do is they would touch your left hand and the rubber hand at the same time, and eventually they wouldn't even need to touch the left hand. You would feel the touch on your right hand when they were touching the rubber hand. And then they hit the rubber hand with a hammer and people recoiled the right hand like they just got hit by a hammer. But it was all in the brain.
Oh. I feel like, yeah, you probably can develop it, but I feel like it's unhealthy to develop something like that in VR chat, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Can we ban this guy for saying homework? Sorry.
No, not the ban this guy for saying homework. Let's go on to the next topic. So I guess technically if we're talking about psychology, this kind of leads into it, but like not directly. So my next topic is mental health. So what has your relationship with mental health been like while creating or streaming, and were there any challenges for you?
It's kind of it's a bit complicated to answer, and I'm trying to figure out where I want to start. So I went into streaming with some pretty wacky mental health stuff going on. Like my burnout where I had to take a sabbatical for a couple months happened in April. And I had started college before my sabbatical started because I was hoping, I could go to college and get a better job that doesn't make me want to bash my head through my monitor every day. And so I had started college because psychology is interesting and I figure I can make some sort of career out of that. Then I did my sabbatical, but I was working on my model around that time, I think, because I had deduced that I did want to try this VTubing thing.
Mm.
And Vaita herself has really helped my mental health, actually, because I say Vaita in the third person as like okay, so her character started as a fanfiction self-insert before she was a TTRPG character.
Not the fan fiction.
Yeah, not the fan. So I was trying to get back to.
I can't say anything. I love reading fan fiction.
Okay, so hear me out. Okay, I was a writer when I was young, but my mom was like, you will never make money being a writer, even though my English teachers were all like, you would make money as a writer. So I stopped writing at some point. And
Sweet
after
Jesus. What's with these parents saying you'll never achieve anything if you do the thing you like doing? I'm like, what the fuck? Just let them do it. You never know.
Yeah, so I got out of like a really bad relationship on both sides, honestly, a few years ago. And I was trying to get back in touch with myself, and I was like, I would like to try writing again, but you know, I don't have any worlds to build. I don't have any ideas. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do the cringe thing. I am cringe, but I am free. I am going to ship myself with Erebos from Dragon Prince. Don't know if you've seen that one, but
Dragon Prince is like that 3D animation thing, right?
Yeah, Erebos didn't show up till season 2.
See, I do not know who that character is. I only know of that show because there was a white-haired demon girl who I believe was either Scottish or Irish. I cannot remember off the top of my head.
Not demon elf, but yeah, that was Rayla.
Yeah, Rayla. She had horns, so I thought it was a demon. I didn't know the full story behind it.
Yeah, the elves have horns in that verse. You haven't seen Dragon Prince, heard good stuff? It was good until they didn't wrap up the story in a satisfying way at all. Anyways, that's not...
Yeah, so they let it drag on for a little bit too long. Yeah, that happens when they becomes really popular.
It's not that they let it drag on too long. It's that they had a good story and then they did nothing with it.
Oh.
Like, it was really, like, seasons 1 through 3 were really good, and they stand alone as an arc. And then 4 through 7, 4 and 5 were, like, kind of meh, but then 6 was starting to pull it all together, and we're like, ooh, it's gonna be really good when it finishes. And...
so they made it pretty lackluster towards the end of season 7?
Yeah, season 7. Because it's already so hard to get renewals with Netflix, but season 1 through 3 were so good that they got the green light for the 4 remaining seasons they needed to finish telling the story. Importantly, they pitched this as telling the story. They did not finish telling the story.
Oh my god.
And then they begged for money on Kickstarter, like, help us make a sequel series, a time skip series where they're all adults. And they have to fight this guy again because they didn't actually kill him the first time.
Lord.
Yeah.
That sounds like bad fan fiction writing.
Yeah, the fan fiction did better. It's unfortunately one of those, but that wasn't where the story was supposed to go. So I was writing fan fiction where I ship myself with this guy because, you know, I wanted to do the cringe thing again. And I had been thinking about her magic so much. That's what made her a good TTRPG candidate for when I got invited to Critical Fail. So I did that. But writing Vaita really helped me work through some shit. I am now a very large advocate, and potentially this will be my thesis, that roleplay and fanfiction and other creative writing engagements are actually very, very good for mental health if you approach it intentionally.
So, I can see
do you ever write fanfic of me and a friend? No, I do not. Well, I mean platonic fanfiction, sure, but like our characters go on an adventure.
Like yes, not anything like spicy.
Yeah, I don't write spicy shit with my friends, but my friend also writes her own spicy shit, so.
Yeah, I've never written a fan fiction. Like, I'm good at coming up with like ideas for like a story plot, but I'm bad at executing said story.
Yeah, the trick is don't publish your writing, write for yourself.
I also just
Like,
never have time to like write. Not at least not anymore.
yeah, that's fair. It can be very hard to find time to write. Have I ever wrote Sable Ward slash Michaela Reed fanfic? I don't know who those characters are.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either.
But yeah, Retro Mary, thank you for being glad that I have embraced the cringe and become a better person. I think most people would be better people if they embraced the cringe things that they tried, you know, like, he's like, oh, that's so childish. Like, bro, who said we had to shelve our childhood wonder when we became adults?
Yeah, who said that I can't ship Arthur Morgan and Charles from Red Dead Redemption? Nah, because like throughout the story, if you really look at that, they could be like the gay power couple.
Retro says, "Is this a commission request?" And Puppy says, "I mean, shit, how much?" I've never taken a writing commission before, although I have considered it. If you are actually serious, we can talk after the stream.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly, that would be a good way to like start commissions if you don't do fursuit stuff. Like for me, for commissions, I do Discord servers. I build them for people.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be, because my Discord is very bare bones right now. I've been trying to set up my own stuff, but I don't know what to do. But there's not a lot of people in my Discord yet, anyways. And if anyone wants to join, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, I have a link in my about on Twitch. I mostly post art updates and schedule stuff, but I do meme around with people in there. So what's a Discord? I can't tell if you're joking or not.
I can't tell either.
You
I don't
said
know. I
such
don't know.
out of pocket stuff that I cannot tell if you're joking or not.
That's us Puppy for you. They'll just say the most outlandish stuff.
Isn't Discord the dragon from My Little Pony? Yes, but it's also girl out here saying wink wonk, like wink wonk.
wait, wink wonk.
Wink wonk. It works better with one eye than the other.
Yeah, I can kind of do it. This tracking the tracking on this model is definitely better than like my actual custom model.
Yeah, it's also a really fun song from The Living Tombstone. You're so right.
It is.
I'm pretty sure it was actually MLP fan music though, so that's why it has that name. But I remember that song was on repeat for a while back when I was a wee baby adult.
That song and Hope You Die in a Fire. From like FNAF, and I think maybe like one of his first like FNAF songs. It wasn't Die in a Fire, but something else. Oh yeah, Spooky Scary Skeletons. That his remix on it was on repeat. It was on repeat for me too. That it was too good.
Yeah, it's such a good Halloween
city.
bop.
He came to my city to like for a concert tour, and I didn't get to go because I was too broke.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it was for Halloween too. I would have dressed up in like a costume. It would have been like a sexy maid costume, but it was a costume nonetheless. So
fair enough.
Yeah.
Let's see. I was talking about mental health. Right. I was talking about my thesis might be on. I actually think that D&D can be a very good group therapy tool if everyone is down for it. Like, it's really weird. I don't know if it would actually work in practice, but the concept is you build a character that has the same flaws that you would like to work on. And then the session acts as like a sandbox for you to work on those issues. While being like a cat girl or an elf or whatever you want to be.
I thought about doing DBD. My friends have talked about like doing them, but I don't think I would be how I am now as like Tyria, because it's usually like a fantasy like thing, and like my lore based on Tyria is more technologically advanced than what like DBD is based off of.
Well,
D&D is based off of.
I have a proposition for you. The game that I play on stream is set in modern world.
See, I always see it in fantasy, so I'm like, I mean, Tyria could fit as like a normal elf, but like she wouldn't really be having all these her cool powers, because it's all. If you know who Invisible Woman is, her powers are kind of based off of that, with like a bit
Not
more
sure
of
I'm
like.
familiar.
It's like Fantastic Four, if you know what Marvel is.
Yeah.
She's
I watched
the,
some Marvel.
So like her, you would. I feel like if you've watched a Marvel movie in the 2000s, you wouldn't know her.
I was not into Marvel in the 2000s. I'm more of a recent Marvel fan. Oh, Invisible Woman, so you are overpowered, Retro says. Oh,
Yeah.
I go invisible. That's part of my illusion. That's part of my illusion stuff, is that I'm an illusionist rogue.
Well, I can't go invisible per se. That's not really part of my lore, but I have like her gravity pulling stuff, like how she has in Rivals, like her vortex.
Are you like Cat from Gravity Rush?
Who's Cat from Gravity Rush?
Oh, Gravity Rush is such a good game. Do you have a PS4?
I do, but it doesn't really work anymore. It technically doesn't. I mean, it'll
Do you
turn
have
on.
This is a stretch, but do you happen to have a PS Vita?
What's a PS Vita? What the hell is that?
It's another handheld, and it's what Gravity Rush came out on first, but there's a remaster on PS4. I plan on playing it on stream, even though I've played it before, just because I love the gravity powers in the game are so fun and intuitive. You just launch yourself around the city with gravity powers, and it's so fun.
Yeah, because my rep sheet isn't like completely done yet for like my 2.0 redesign. I mean, my color palette, how I currently have, well, besides the Christmas outfit, is based on my redesign a bit more. That's why I kind of look a bit more different than how I was before. Because I'm like, yeah, I also totally didn't accidentally delete the last save file of my design for this model and didn't just redo it. Yeah, I totally didn't accidentally do that on VTube Studio and couldn't get it back.
That's why they have that annoying pop-up at the start every time, like, save your files, back them up!
Yeah,
you're the reason they have that.
No, because like I have a ton of different Sukina models on VTube Studio, but the only difference between them is like the name, and I'm like, I don't know which one is mine. So I'm like,
I see.
Yeah, which is why I'm like, well, this is beautiful. I have to redo it, but luckily, my rep sheet for the most part, at least my outfit wise, it's mostly done in the color palette. It just needs to be. It should be done next month, so I'll get to show it off to you guys. I didn't show it off to you guys yet. I mean, I've posted teasers on Twitter, but like I kind of stopped because I forgot, and I'm not on Twitter like that. But hopefully you guys get to see it. But also, yeah, Sue Storm, I think it is said like for the Fantastic Four that Sue is like one of the strongest people on the team because of how she can use her powers. She can a little known fact, she could like create a portal, not a portal, like an invisible force field in your brain and then just let it expand.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she could probably
also,
one off. She can one off a lot of characters.
There's a question from a while back in chat that I want to answer. What system would I play? I don't know. If you're talking about what I would play for my thesis, I'm not familiar with all of the systems. Vaita was a Pathfinder 1.5e, I think. If 1.5e is a thing, if not, it was just 1e. Using the sphere system. What I'm playing her in right now is D&D 5e. what do I play on my streams? On streams, it's D&D 5e, which I'm new to. So, but we do have spheres enabled, which is why my illusion powers work the way they do. Because I use spheres in the first place, and it's a lot more creative than just having a spell.
That sounds really interesting, though.
Yeah, it is. You could probably join one of the campaigns. He's always looking for more players.
Oh, I wouldn't mind trying to join. I guess it just depends on like the time and day. Because Wednesdays and
Yeah.
Thursdays are really like my only true free days, even if I am streaming.
Thursday is generally when he runs it.
Oh, then yeah, if it's on a Thursday, then I definitely can. I mean, besides streaming, I have nothing else planned on those days. Just as long as it doesn't run throughout like late at night for my time zone, because I do have to go to work like the next day.
We're in the same time zone, and I think we're usually done around 9.
That's perfect then. That's honestly perfect, actually. So
Yeah.
I would totally would not mind joining in. I'll probably have to like do a bit more research and like make sure I have like something planned out for myself for Tyria. It's either I be Tyria or I be another character that I haven't introduced yet, because I need to get other things set up for her.
I see.
Yeah.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, I've teased her on past streams before, because I do have a ref sheet for her. I think I just wanted to get like a bit more art for her. She's like a I based her off of Japanese folklore. So her name's Tora, and she's like a yokai tiger demon. And I guess to put it shortly, she has like a domain expansion to lure people in, and then bad people in, and then like send them to hell.
Define bad people, because Vaita might technically fall on that list the way I play her in campaigns.
Oh no, like my character for Tora, like she only sends people who do the
really bad things.
Yeah, like
she's just a petty thief.
Yeah, I'm about to say that stealing stuff is not the thing. So like her thing is that like she runs a brothel in like the mortal realm and will lure people who have done bad sexual things to her brothel. So unless you've done bad sexual things, you should be good.
Yeah. Depending on which version of Vaita's backstory we're talking about, she might have some people to send her way.
Oh yeah, send them Tora's way. She will deal with them.
Cause like, I don't know, I like using extreme things like that as narrative vehicles. Like, it's not like I go into detail about it, but I wanted there to be a reason that she didn't want to get romantically entangled in the first campaign I played with her. And then there happened to be an NPC with a pre-planned story before I even joined the group that was like her perfect other half. And I was like, oh no, this bitch is falling hard.
Oh no.
You want to know the worst part?
What is
that
it?
I have to redesign her to use her in lore, because her token image was Ina.
Oh no.
Yeah. She has a completely different backstory, but the DM used Ina as like a reference for like a cute eldritch girl, because there's not really a whole lot of those out there.
Yeah, I don't think I hear too much about eldritch characters, as far as I'm aware.
So her model, Ina the owl lady, wrong Ina.
Isn't it? Is the
it's
owl
Ida.
Lady? Yeah, I was about to say it's
Ida. Yeah, you're right. I was like, that's wrong. What is it?
Yeah, I was like, she has an extra letter in her name. It sounded familiar, but I'm like, yeah, she has a D in her name, Ida. It's not Ina.
So I technically have commissioned someone to redesign her, because I was struggling, because I was like, no matter what I do, because I couldn't separate the purple and orange color palette from Leori, which is this character's name, and I was like, no matter what I do, it's gonna look like Ina. So I commissioned someone else. Let me find it. I think she turned out really cute. The problem is, because she's so different, I don't know how I feel about it. Because it's not purple and orange anymore.
I am skipping this song because it sounds like country music.
Oh, I just realized my music has been paused for a while. I don't know why. I don't remember pausing it. Whatever. You guys don't. I've never used background music before. You guys don't need background music. If you want some, go to her stream.
Yeah, I at least have something playing. But all the good songs I was familiar with stopped playing. So now it's just random. Now it's just random stuff I have no idea what it is.
Wow, this is large. Why did it populate so large?
Oh no,
And it's not transparent. I'm trying to show it on stream.
Oh wait, I see. I'm seeing it. I see a head.
I have to like do it in little chunks.
I hate that about OBS.
I know. I just want to scroll and make it small. But this is the redesign of Leori. She no longer looks like Ina, but she no longer looks like the Leori I know and love. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it's growing on me. The more I look on it, it's a good design. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I like
really
this
good design.
It's a good design. I'm just still battling with it feeling like Leori while being a different color palette. I like her little antenna things though. They're very cute.
Yeah, I actually really like this. Like she looks like an evil, no, not evil, but she looks like a really cute scientist.
Yeah, she is. She was studied in a lab for her whole life. Her mom was a genetic scientist, and that's why she's Eldritch. Because we play at a very high magic tech setting.
Ah.
So, her mom was a genetic scientist who figured out how to combine her own DNA with Eldritch DNA. I'm not asking questions.
We're just like, all right.
So, like I said, her backstory is completely different. But in my head, she still looks like Ina. Magic Tech, is there a hex strap? What is that? Is strap referring to what I think it is?
Oh no. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm too asexual for this.
I'm on the ace spectrum, kind of. I have urges, but I don't have attraction. Unless it's the fictional characters like Erebos, and then...
And I have no attraction to either fictional or real life. I'm just like, eh.
That's valid. That's so valid. What time do you have to be done? Because I don't have anything else going on today. I don't want to take up too much of your time yapping, though.
I believe I have to be done at least around 5, but I don't know if I have a collab going on. They said we would start at 5. I have no idea whether we're actually starting at 5 because no one confirmed. To be honest, we can just go until 5. I don't care.
Yeah.
They'll text me.
Just let me know if you hear from them and it needs to change. Oh, that's why my mouth wasn't working. I forgot to turn on my overhead light, and now it's actually tracking my mouth correctly.
That's crazy.
I don't think there was anything else up on the mental health question. Whoa, my mouth works? Yeah, it does. I have D-Bridger.
Yeah, I try my best to like have my mouth moving. I do like this model because it tracks my movement a lot better, and I'm trying to be more expressive while moving around.
The problem is me rigging everything myself, so I have to like do trial and error.
You know, I feel like trial and error is better than just not doing it at all. You gotta learn some way. Yeah. I do have 2 more questions for mental health. So, this one is about self-pressure and over-explaining.
Oh, no. I'm such an over-explainer. I know where it stems from. Like, you don't understand the depth I've psychoanalyzed myself to. Like, I'm fascinated by the brain, and the only brain I can study fully is my own.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
But somewhere between childhood with a narcissistic parent and adulthood mostly living with an ex who thought I was too dumb to articulate myself, I now over-explain myself to make sure people understand what I'm saying.
Honestly, yeah, that makes sense. I feel like sometimes people don't understand me, so I have to further explain it to people. I'm like, you need to get this, or I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, and like the worst thing is like when I explain it one way and they're like, "Yeah, I get it," but I feel like they don't get it, and so I try to explain it again, and they're like, "I already got it." I'm like, "But no, you need to get it like this." I've gotten a lot better about that. I don't do it as much anymore, but I was really bad about it for a while.
I can understand that. So my question for you is that you mentioned over explaining. If you don't feel like you said something right, how do you navigate that pressure, both online and real? I got my voice crack. Oh my god! And both online and real life.
Um, I I this method doesn't work for everyone, but I try to remind myself that like if they if they intentionally take the worst version of what I say, then no amount of good faith explaining is going to get it through their head. So, you know, like if someone genuinely like has a confused look on their face, I will continue to explain, but if they look disinterested or like, you know, they have the facial expression of aha, I got it. You know, even if I feel like my explanation wasn't good enough the first time, I trust that they received my message.
I get that. Sometimes I'm like bad at explaining myself in a way without it sounding like too confusing. So I can get that.
Yeah, like I feel like all of my explanations are confusing, but I've been getting a lot of feedback from my professors in college that that fear is unfounded, and I'm actually quite good at articulating myself now. I wasn't always, which is surprising for, you know, someone who wrote in my childhood, but
I get that. I get that. I guess for the most part, people get what I say when I explain it the first time. But sometimes my brain just has brain farts. I'm like, how do I work this correctly?
yeah, in those cases I try to say like, hang on a minute, let me think about this. The words coming out of my mouth are not making any sort of sense, English or otherwise. It's like
Yeah,
let me gather my thoughts so I can actually articulate it to you. Because like
yeah.
there's only one actually technically there's two sections of the brain that deal with language. One with audio, one with hearing language, and one with speaking language. They're the Wernicke's and the Broca's area, I believe. And
Oh.
they're the only two areas of your brain that have to do with language. So you don't really think in words unless you've honed in on your inner dialogue, because not everyone has an inner dialogue. I didn't have an inner dialogue until like I had one as a kid and then I lost it, and then I got it back a few years ago as I was, you know, going to therapy and learning how to articulate myself again.
I don't know if I ever had a little voice in my head. Well, I guess I technically do, but like it's kind of just me like, hey, you're this usually is myself saying like, hey, that's kind of dumb, don't say that. And I'm like, okay, brain voice in my head.
Yeah, just pretend like that voice is an annoying kid in the back seat. Go, shut up, Timmy. It sounds silly, but it works for a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm like that.
Once you personify that voice as like someone who is intentionally trying to like bring you down, or
yeah, there's just like the ultimate rage baiter.
Yeah, that inner voice really is the ultimate rage baiter. But inner dialogue really helps. It really helps me like think about myself and try to understand how I want to put things into words. Because sometimes the thought just gets stuck in my head until the internal narrator figures out how to word it. Even if it's to no one, it's just to myself.
Oh my god, yeah, because I'm usually like mumbling like, this isn't really smart per se. Let me just think of something else. And then then I realize I'm saying it out loud, and then the person who's around me like, huh? I'm like, oh, never, don't mind me. Just acting crazy, talking to myself, trying to think.
I do it at home to practice, you know, just nonstop yapping for streaming, but I don't always do it. Even though I live alone, it feels cringe.
Yeah, I don't do that as much when I'm streaming. Honestly, when I hit the stream, when I hit the live button, it's free. I'm just spitballing. We're free gaining, pre
Yeah.
gaming, unless it's like something like this because I had something already set questions to ask you because that was not gonna lie to you, that was not something I did when I first started doing coffee dates for the very first time. Like I would ask people to fill out a form, yes, but I didn't ask the type of questions I ask people now.
Do you personalize those, or do you have like a general template?
So the general template is basically that form, and then I formulate what you put on your answers to personalize it for each guest that I bring onto coffee dates.
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, so like most of these questions are pretty much a template, but they're based off of you on what you give me. I'm kind of basically
Yeah.
just yeah.
I mean,
'Cause
there's probably questions that everyone gets asked, like, what
Mhm.
about streaming do you like, you know?
Yeah, but I always try to formulate it around you guys, so it's different every episode, at least at least somewhat. Because I can't help it. Everyone, when I put the examples, people will always put like the same three, maybe add like a different one or two. So I just try to formulate it so it's not the same copy and paste every stream.
Yeah, it's been long enough that I forget what I put in that form, honestly.
Yeah, like I'm trying to get through everyone, but like IRL stuff, I was not expecting.
I mean, to be fair, it only takes a couple weeks for me to forget something like that.
Honestly, it just takes me an hour to forget something. My mind is always running through like 50 different things.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
form in the VT. Is Reto in VT?
I don't believe so, but Retro Mary is in there's like a Discord server specifically for like black VTubers. Or like
I
or
see.
like people of color, and I did put up a form there in like the collab server. Yeah, the Melanin Mafia.
That's a
And
really good name.
yeah, so I did put up a form there. People have responded, but I don't think anyone from the server specifically put anything in yet. You are free to join. I'll be doing this until I run out of people. I'm trying to do it as like a weekly thing. I didn't do it last week because there was like miscommunication on what day we were doing it for last week. Feel like it's probably because we were in different time zones. So I need to reschedule that one that I had planned last week. But this will be going on. Well, you're like the third person. I got like how does math work? 13 more to go. Yeah.
That's a good list of people.
Yeah, I'm hoping to have more. I need to advertise it again. I haven't advertised it recently because I've just been very busy with us both IRL and like commissions and streaming.
Yeah.
And I do have to like go through like the form as well.
How do you go about how do you market yourself to get commissions? That's something I've always been really bad at.
So with my commissions on VGen, there's stuff that like people don't normally can find very easily. Like I told you, I do Discord servers, right? Yeah, that's not.
Right, yeah.
When I search up Discord servers on VGen, there's not that many people that pop up, surprisingly. I think either people just make them themselves or they just don't bother with a Discord server at all. But I have what? Oh God, let me count. I think it's been 1, 2. I think 5 people.
What does that entail? Like,
Hmm?
setting up the bots? Like, what does that entail? Like,
So basically, I will set everything up for you from scratch. There's no template. I base it off of what you give me in the form. So I will set up all the bots. I'll set up all the channels, categories. I'll configure the bots to do what you need to say. I'll also make like, it's very simple graphics because I use Canva, but I'll also make like simple text graphics for you to pop up whenever the welcome screen is on there, like I put my whole ussy into it.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. That's a really niche thing to do. I would,
Yeah.
if I wasn't trying to like save as much money as possible doing this, I might because I've kind of started to set it up, but I've done like nothing. I don't even have like self-assigned roles set up yet.
Oh yeah, I set up quite literally everything. The hierarchy, the role hierarchy, everything will be set up if you if you commission me.
Hmm. I mean, I might keep that in mind if I get annoyed with
Yeah,
trying to set it up. Sorry,
yeah, if you ever need help, I certainly don't mind helping out either. You don't have to commission me if you just need help with something.
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might take you up on that then.
Yeah, it's like if you don't need me to do the work, if you don't need me to do the work like myself, and if you just need help like figuring things out, I'm more than happy to like sit in the Discord call and help you. I love helping people.
Yeah, like the thing that most annoys me right now is I don't know how to set up the self-assigned roles. So I have to like I have to assign the live ping role to everyone. Right now I just have a post that's in my welcome that says if you want to be notified when I go live, react to this message and I'll just assign it. That's my system right now.
Yeah, and that can get confusing depending, and also especially if like you don't know which bots can actually do that, and then certain bots have to have
Yeah.
specific roles in order for them to even do that. So like if you do need help with that, if you can just set it up yourself, I will more than happily just walk you through it. I'm not trying to like I'm not trying to promote myself like on your stream. I don't mean to, but you did ask the question, so I'm just explaining.
It's a cool commission. It's a cool commission type, and it doesn't clash with anything I would be offering, so I don't care.
Yeah, like don't take this as like I'm trying to like sweet talk you into like giving me money. I'm not trying to. I'm just explaining to you what I do.
Yeah, it's an interesting type of commission that, you know, obviously there is a market for. You are getting clients.
Yeah, I think my last two clients spent like I think over $100 on me because they both ordered premium packages. Yeah.
What comes in a premium package? Like,
So like I have tiers. So like there's like a basic one, a standard, and then premium. Premium, you can I will set up a moderation bot, ticket system, leveling system, economy system, the reaction
all
roll,
those fun things, yeah.
literally all the fun things, music bots. I will set up all of it for you. I usually have a standard set of bots that I use, but if you need me to use something different, as long as I understand it, I can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I was just confused. Like, what differences can there be between like a basic and a premium package? Like,
yeah, like if you're gonna do a basic, it's gonna be like a small server. I'm not adding as much. Like maybe like 3 or 5 categories. Standards like maybe like
Yeah.
6. Yeah, maybe like 6 to 7, and then premium is like unlimited. You can do however many you want, and I'll personalize it into your lore. Usually if people don't give me a lot of stuff, I'm like, all right, let me research something that base it off of you so I can make this your server.
hell yeah, that sounds really cool.
Yeah, I'm working on 2 right now. One needs to be done this week, but there's only like one more bot I gotta like, a music bot I gotta configure, and then it's basically done. And if they approve, there's another client done on the list. Then I got another one to do. Yeah, then I got another one to do next month, and then I have another one that's on a wait list. So if you ever need a you ever need a Discord server, hey, my VGen's on my profile. It's on my about me. I also do cart designs. I don't have as many commissions for that though. I feel like I need to add more to my portfolio to get like commissions for that. And I also do infographics. Yeah, so it's a pretty simple but like little creative thing. If you look on my about me, 2 of them are all on there. Like there's a little panel this little mini panel that like tells you about me, and then there's one of my schedule on it that I'll post every week. So if you don't want to look on my Discord or like my socials, if you're mainly on Twitch, you can just scroll down on my about me and just read my little schedule for the week.
Yeah, I'd like to get something like that for myself at some point because I went to your channel and I saw the cute little schedule graphic. I need to get me one of those. Right now I just post it as like a text list in my Discord. I'm like, here's your schedule, you heathens.
I mean, I do post like an actual full schedule. I want to learn how to make actual like PSD schedules, but not through Photoshop, but like through Figma, because I've heard that that's like really a really good application to use. I need to learn how to use it though. Yeah, it's basically Photoshop, like Adobe Photoshop, but like less expensive because I hate Adobe.
God, yeah. Adobe used to be the GOAT and then they went downhill.
Yeah, they went downhill. Like I used to use it for like my editing my schedules, but then like at some point they wanted you to like pay what like
yeah
40
like it's a
like
it's a subscription fee now, and like they charge you a fee to cancel now. It's like, what the hell?
Like I wanted to cancel because I'm like, okay, I really don't, because they make you pay for like a ton of stuff that I really don't need. Like I only need Photoshop, but like in order to get Photoshop, you have to get 5 other things, and it's only a monthly fee. It's not a one-time fee.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I hate that I have to pay a monthly fee for Clip Studio on my tablet when I already have it, like, the perpetual license on my computer. But then I looked up why. Apparently it costs money to, like, keep the app functional. And so that's why they charge, like, a fee for the app. They charge a monthly fee for the app. It's mostly, you know, to pay back app upkeep. And I'm like, okay, fine. I guess I'm cool with it so that I can use a better program than Ibis Paint. Because I was using Ibis Paint. This model was mostly made in Ibis Paint. The problem is it doesn't handle a lot of layers very well. So I eventually had to split up my model into like the hair layers. The sleeves needed an entire file all to themselves.
I haven't used it very often. I like using Procreate when I have the time. As much as I want to learn art, I really don't have the time to, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but
I have a leg up because I've been drawing since I was a kid, but you know, maybe my art wasn't very good until recently, but I have been drawing for a while.
Yeah, I have not been drawing as much as I never drew as much as a kid. And even now I don't really do as much art besides like graphic design for like the stuff I do. For like
Which is a form of art.
Yeah, it's a form of art. It's just like, I guess, less, I'm not gonna say that like, I guess it's I don't know how to say this without being like rude about it. Like it's not as
drawing people, it feels cooler than graphic design.
Yeah, because like as much as I would love to draw people, like I'm never good with it, and I get self-conscious about like how I draw people. But when I do graphic design, like I'm not as self-conscious about it because it's not a person I'm doing, it's just graphics, and I'm good at that.
Yeah,
but
it might be time for another question.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I ramble on when I go to like when it comes like
no, I do too. That's why I was gently trying to bring it back. I was like, I'm pretty sure you have more questions, and it's 4:23.
Yeah. Let me look. We've kind of briefly talked about this, but I guess this would be a bit more more in depth. But we're gonna talk about creativity and storytelling.
Oh yay!
So this is actually my favorite thing. I love creating lore, especially
me too.
Especially with what I've done with like with me as Tyria and like my other character as Tora. But your character started as a self-insert fanfic to help reignite your passion for writing, and now you mentioned 2 years of the Pathfinder campaign, I think.
Yeah, I think that started 2 years ago. The campaign itself kind of fizzled out before its planned end, so I'm maybe a little salty that Vaita didn't get a proper conclusion to her arc, but there was still enough in there to make for crazy lore. Like
Yeah. Uh,
a lot of divine rewards because I kept rolling too well. I even beat the Goddess of Luck in a dice game.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't rig luck because she thinks it's fun to see what luck,
So what
how
look
how
like
the luck wants to
happens?
fall.
Oh.
So it's not like she rigged it. I just, I won fair and square.
No, well that. Hey, at least she doesn't play dirty. That's at least I can say
Yeah,
that. And
yeah,
well, what was the rest of my question? Oh, and then you have a fully like made self model. And what
yes.
was the transformation for that like? That is my question.
So the self-insert started as basically a visual clone of me because the Dragon Prince world just has humans, elves, and dragons to choose from. And so her shtick was that usually humans can't do magic without like an external source, but she she went through a traumatic childhood that basically let her connect to the moon, which is the illusion arcanum in the Dragon Prince world. Um, and so in story, that's why Erebos was like interested in her because it's not often that a human can do that. Um, and because, she used it for illusion and invisibility, she wasn't a flashy mage, so like she didn't make
Mm.
history or anything, but
So it's kind of like
like
free run. She'll like hide her true power and just catch you surprise.
yeah. She doesn't have a lot of like power though. All of her magic is illusion based. I mean, she can make you feel like you're on fire, but she can't set you on fire.
I don't
I mean,
think I
she can
would
she can
really.
take a she can take a physical match, but she can't like magic you on fire.
I don't think I would want anyone making me think I'm on fire. That doesn't sound very great.
Yeah, probably it doesn't sound very fun. So I was writing her for the fan fiction. I did a little bit of Nano before, they went to shit.
Hmm.
Um, so I have a lot of stuff written that maybe a couple of people have read, like some of my IRL friends, but um, then I was invited to the Critical Fail group
Hmm.
by MTV, who was also someone I went to school with. So I put out a post on Facebook like, "Hey, I want to try tabletop roleplay." You know, I put it up without even thinking of Vaita as a character. I just wanted to try it. And when he
Hmm.
mentioned that one of the active campaigns was a spy-themed campaign, I was like, "Yes, please. I would like my illusionist to become an infiltration specialist."
Honestly, it fits so well if she's like a infiltration specialist.
Yeah, and then the reason she's a cat girl is because we're all weebs and cat girls are one of the most abundant races. So she's a cat girl to fit in.
Oh
Although
wow.
technically her race is like a homebrew thing that I think MTV is the one who came up with it. They're kind of like changelings but slow and over time. So like
Mm.
for example, when Vita was still living in the shitty environment she grew up in,
Mm.
like she would make her rounds around different cities, and by the time she came back to a city, her face would be different because she could slowly
Oh.
change her facial features over time. And that was
Oh.
her race. It's a homebrew race. She did get reborn into a different race because she accidentally did a favor for a goddess.
Oh. Well, no, that's something that just normally happens every day.
Yeah, definitely normal. First case of this ever happening because like you have to be born into this family. Like you don't have to be the direct child of the goddess, but Vita ended up being reborn as a direct child of the goddess. So,
Oh no.
uh, and that race is called the Auris race, Auris, and they are cabbits. They have rabbit ears and cat ears, and they also have a cat form and a rabbit form to continue to
Oh.
blend in because that race was like it was not known, it was not public for a while, so they also blended in as cats and bunnies, which are the other most common race. Bunny girls,
so like they
bunny,
can literally
bunny
just
people.
be either or. Like next day you're a cat, and then the one day you're a bunny, and your other friend's like, "Hey, weren't you a cat before?" And like, "Nope, I don't know what you're talking about."
So I got to let her keep her normal design as the cat form. The justification is that the goddess pulled some strings, so Vaita, even though they're supposed to have like different colored hair than what Vaita has, like her Cabot form has that color of hair. But I do plan on making models of these forms eventually. I'm teasing it a little bit, but I do kind of have a funny plan. I have a funny little plan. I guess I can leak it here.
Yeah,
So,
link it if you want.
I'll leak it. I'm leaking it.
Oh,
I'm leaking my
leak it.
plan.
Oh,
So,
leak. I heard link.
I'm giving a little teaser. I'm leaking a little. Don't clip that.
No. Don't clip it, guys. Don't do it.
So I'm doing the 1.5, and the reason I'm calling it 1.5 is I'm technically streaming as this model before I got to the point I wanted to be, so that'll be this model again. But then I'm gonna tease a 2.0 debut, like everyone expects a better version of Catgirl Vaita. Bam! Surprise! It's Goddess Cabot Vaita. And it's gonna open with a lore comic that explains, like a dubbed over lore comic that explains how this happened. Like
Ooh,
it's gonna
cool.
it's a retelling of what happened in the campaign. So yes, my character is very Mary Sue. I'm sorry my rolls were so good that I kept beating the goddesses at their own game. I successfully hunted the goddess of hunts because she rolled 3 1s in a row.
Oh my god. Why these guys are so bad?
Like, to be fair, the goddess of luck rolled well. I just rolled better. But in the case of the goddess of hunt, like, she was disguised as a wolf, and Vaita was trying to get in the good graces of someone to get info from him, and he was trying to hunt this wolf, and Vaita was like, "Okay, fine, I can help." I wasn't supposed to be able to actually do it.
Oh, you just got the good hands. You got the magic rolls.
It's more like in this case, she just had the really shitty rolls because she rolled 3 1s in a row, and the DM was like, "Well, I can't argue the numbers."
Yeah, I mean, I can't cheese it. You won.
Yeah.
Here you go.
So there's a lot of that in the campaign. Like, she also keeps a dead god in her pocket.
Oh.
Because she opened a chest she wasn't supposed to open. There was supposed to be this whole in-game thing where, like, they had to complete, like, these these intricate puzzles, and it was supposed to unlock the chest, and by the time we got back to it to collect the reward, one of the villains was supposed to take what was inside.
Oh.
But I rolled 3 nat 20s in a row.
Oh.
Which the DM does not count as auto success, but he does add 5 to kind of, that way you're not succeeding on things you definitely shouldn't be able to succeed on. But if you're good enough, that extra 5 can put you over the edge, and that is what happened to me.
Oh my god. So now you just have a dead goddess in your little pocket.
Yep, dead god. His name is Dawn's Light, and he's a sarcastic little bitch.
Wait, is he actually dead, or like he's just...
Yeah, like he's dead, and his essence is contained in this orb to be used as a magic item, but he can still talk.
Oh, so he's like a genie, basically? He's like a sassy genie?
Yeah, he's like a sassy genie that I get more than 3 wishes for.
Oh my god, that's actually hilarious.
It is. That whole campaign, like, when that happened, the DM had to take a 15-minute break to rewrite his plans for the session, because we were not supposed to do that.
Oh my god. That's actually wild. You're just too goated. That's basically what I'm hearing.
I got voted luckiest character that year.
I mean, I can see why. What you defeated? You defeated 3 gods. You just have one in your pocket that just gives you wishes.
Yeah.
You defeated luck, even though you're not supposed to technically defeat luck.
Yeah, like my luck was better than the goddess of luck. Like, is it?
There's too much plot armor for you. There's too much.
I know, right?
Oh, okay. So let me answer my next question. So this is the storytelling as a creator. So my question for you is, how does storytelling show up in your streams or content? And are there any ideas you want to explore more deeply in?
So I kind of went over that with my 2.0 model debut thing. I haven't really been able to figure out how to get it into my usual streams. That's kind of why I'm streaming even with what I consider an incomplete model, so that I can be kind of practicing. While I kind of figure out how I want to treat the boundary between me and my character, and whether or not I want to keep it up at all in my streams. But I do plan on telling the story of my lore in parts, with lore comics and stuff.
I haven't really I have lore, but it needs to be written in like a story format, because like it's technically lore, but there's no plot to it, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I got lucky and Pathfinder handed me my plot, but
Yeah,
maybe you'll
like,
find your lore. Maybe you'll find your lore in the D&D game I've invited you to.
Yeah, maybe because like, I think I did write it as like Tyria being part of like a special, highly technological like elven planet in space, and she was chosen to be a cosmic guide because she completed the trials and has like a powerful compass that she wields.
That could make for interesting stuff. I'll have to get you in touch with the DM, and you guys can maybe talk about it.
Yeah, and then like she finds her, and then she travels to Earth to like that's basically her hub for like people who want to like people who are like lost travelers and like quest finders. And then like I also just help people who go on quests, kind of like the person who like leads the DVD, not DVD, god damn it, D&D D&D campaigns. I'm like the little hey listen little fairy thing.
You're
from
like a
Link.
Navi.
Yeah, I'm like a Navi basically. I'll help you out and then tell you what to do. Then if you get in trouble, I'll save you with my powers.
So I'm not sure because the campaign I'm talking about is modern. We don't really have space travel there yet, but there are systems that do account for space travel, like Starfinder.
Yeah, so like maybe that could be me, and maybe I could be a Starfinder in a way.
Well, Starfinder is the name of the system.
Oh, the system. Oh, okay. This is my. That's how I know. I don't know.
It's a system. It's basically Pathfinder, but in space.
So yeah, that could be me basically. I mean, I'm a cosmic guide. I guide people to where they need to go.
So maybe a game in that system might suit you more, but I do think you would still be a cool addition to the game I'm in. There's a lot of he's also very passionate about world building, so there's a lot of like secret magic societies happening in his world.
Yeah,
like
I would totally be interested in like joining in. I've never done a campaign for Dungeons and Dragons, but I would love to, especially if it's in a modern setting. That's more up my alley, especially with my lore.
It's like modern Earth, and like as of right now, the existence of non-humans is kept secret, but like, you know, to regular people there are no non-humans, but
I don't think I think with me being on Earth, I think there are just people who aren't like fully human, at least in my type of lore, but like no one really cares unless they're like trying to like overthrow the government, which I'm not trying to do.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm just a little elf who likes making coffee and playing games.
Yeah. And I'm just a little cat girl who likes stealing from people.
Why are we fapping? Why are we fapping, puppy?
Tisk tisk. No, no, no. I wish I had my finger wag toggle ready. Like, no, no, no.
I don't have a I unfortunately do not have a little finger waggle thingy. Not my bot saying thank you to someone else.
Fingle. When did we say fingle? What?
I think I said fingle. I couldn't say finger.
No.
All right.
Who stole? Did I steal your bits?
No, they gifted to you. It's just since we're doing shared chat. They are saying like thank you anyway. Even though it's not mine. But okay, and there's one more question about creativity, and this is like a creative passion. When you picture your future content, what type of creative projects or stories are you itching to dive into?
One of my main goals is to have at least one original song. I do want to do singing content. I recently did a karaoke stream, but I woke up like an hour before, had no time to warm up my voice, and it hurt to sing, so it felt like I did really bad. Because normally it doesn't hurt my voice to sing like that, and I could like hear it in my voice where my transitions weren't as smooth as they usually are. But I still had fun. I still had fun with it. But I would like to do like actual official singing stuff. What other? I want to have all like my lore content and stuff, like my lore comics. I also I would like to have an ARG maybe. Once I figure out what I want to do with it.
One of the people who commissioned me has like a little. They told me to make like a little ARG like category for their server.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I don't know how well I could construct my own ARG, but I've been kicking around like giving out deeper pieces of Vita's lore, because not everything from the Pathfinder game is gonna be able to translate one-to-one. So I was thinking of having some of the darker aspects of her backstory. Like I mentioned that she had some bad people to send your way. Like, I'm not making that my official VTuber lore, but it is part of her actual lore. And so an ARG is probably where I would that information. I just need to figure out how I would want to go about it. Like, I have ideas for, like, how to drop clues. I just need to figure out what the clues are and what the overarching story is.
I think, like, I think for me, I would love to, like, tell my story in, like, it's either one of two ways. It would either be a comic strip, like how you said yours, or I would love for mine to like be made into an actual video game that you can play.
Ooh, that would be really fun.
Yeah, because like, I mean, her whole thing is that like she'll lead people who want to go on quests into games. So, and that would be like the little navigator, like helping you guys out throughout your game quest.
That would be really cool. I like that idea. I don't think mine could translate into a game as neatly, but you know.
Yeah, that's because I love games, and I'm like, if I'm gonna like base off my VTuber lore on games, I might as well just make it so like she I may not be good at playing that, but I can try to help navigate you.
Fair enough. I'm not great at games, but I like to play them.
Yeah, I love playing them. Like, what? Peak came out, like, was it sometime this year? Like, earlier this year?
I think so.
Yeah, like, I've never beaten Peak until, like, maybe, like, 2 weeks ago.
I haven't played it. I do want to play it with people eventually, but...
I love playing Peak, and if you ever want to play Peak with me, I will be so down.
Yes! I was thinking, like, Cult of the Lamb because I saw it on your thing, but Peak would be super Cult
of the Lamb or Peak either, or I will play it with you.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. Plus, they're coming out with the new DLC for like Cult of the Lamb. I will be good with either or.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. Uh, how does co-op in Cult of the Lamb work? Like, whose file, or are we starting a new file? A
So
new cult?
it would be a new file, and like one of us will have to be like the lamb, and then one of us will be the goat. I'm not gonna lie to you, I love being the goat because he's purple.
Fair enough. I also, so purple is my favorite color, even though it doesn't show on my model. I designed Vaita with an aesthetic that I wasn't originally anticipating on, VTubing as her. If I made my VTuber concept without Vaita existing, I would be a lot more light purple than this.
So we were kind of be imagining in a way.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, her Cabot form has a lot of the pastel aesthetic that I like. So once that model debuts, that'll be fun. I kind of want to keep my models like, I have a lot of them for different purposes because how many forms did I get from goddesses?
Oh no.
I got 2 extra from becoming a Cabot. I got a Kitsune form because the favor I paid off in that goddess's favor was to the Kitsune goddess, and she was like, "Hey, yeah, you're cool. You and the other guy who heisted this crown, you guys both get Kitsune forms. Hell yeah." So that's what Vaita takes gambling. Like, she uses them all as separate identities. It works really well for her idea as, like, a face in the crowd, someone who blends in. She can do stuff without it affecting her public image, because in the Pathfinder game, she did go straight and started doing illusion performances to make money instead of stealing everything, because once she got out of her shitty childhood area, she saw people being nice to each other, and she's like, wait, that's kind of cool. Maybe I don't have to be a gremlin. But then she got recruited into being a spy, so she got to lean into her old gremlin instincts.
Once a gremlin, always a gremlin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and then the other form, for beating the goddess of hunt. So the way we do werewolves, or like were animals in our world, there's a blessing form and a curse form. The cursed form is, tied to the moon like you expect it to be, but the blessing form is just you can just become this whenever you want. So Vaita also has a werecat form, so I get to be a furry.
That's actually really cool.
So I know Vaita will probably be this will still be the main look, like this hair, ear stuff. I might do Cabot for special occasions, or maybe I'll make it a redeem. No dog form? No. Ew, dogs. No woof woof.
Damn.
I'm a cat. I don't like dogs.
And you're
They always
also, what,
chase
aren't you
me
also
around.
a fox and a bunny?
I am now, but I'm a cat at heart. And cats do not like dogs.
I'm not sure if foxes or bunnies like dogs either.
Yeah, you're right. Neither one of them do.
Yeah, it would just
But
be
there's
like a
also
polar
the-
opposite thing.
Yeah, but I think it'd be cool to have my different models for, like, the different categories, but I don't know. Like, obviously it would take me years to get to the point where I have all of those models, so that's a lie. Your cats like dogs. Well, that's a specific, like, temperament of cat. That's not Vita's temperament.
Yeah, that's not Vita's thing. She don't like no dogs. She don't like the wolf people.
No.
And I guess it just depends on like how dogs act. Because sometimes sometimes cats will be chill with them, and then like the dogs will be like too hyper, and then they're like, all right, get out of my face, you're annoying me.
Yeah, that's generally what happens between cats and dogs in my experience, and so that is kind of how Vita is. I mean, if that's fine, you're also a spider. I like spiders. Spiders are cute.
I'm okay with spiders from a distance and not in front of me, because then I'll get scared and freaked out and start having the heebie-jeebies.
That's fair. I really like jumping spiders though. Jumping spiders are really cute, and they're little feet. Have you ever seen a close up of like jumping spider feet? They're like little furry paws.
Have I seen a close up of it? Like, seeing one doesn't really freak me out, at least in video wise. But if I saw a big ass spider in real life, I know jumping spiders aren't big; they're really tiny. But if I saw a big ass spider in real life, I am like, oh my god, get away from me! Why are you here?
They look like fuzzy paws. Like, they have the claws, but they have those two, like, fuzzy toes, and it looks like a little paw.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen
Like some
one.
spiders,
Like,
not all spiders, but some spiders have little fuzzy feet.
I don't think I've seen a jumping spider's little legs up front. I think I've seen one. I think there's like a channel that like specifically this posts videos about a jumping spider just being a little guy, him dancing and stuff.
Yeah, I think that was Lucas the spider.
I believe so. I
love
so.
Lucas. He's very cute. Yeah, don't worry, I am ignoring that.
I would say no. I don't want to see anyone's feet actually. Well, at least that question is a lot more tamer than like other questions I have gotten. It's not even specifically from Twitch. It's just from my other platforms that I stream on.
Oof.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear back from your collab, by the way?
Okay, from what I'm seeing, we are still doing it. But it's still not until like 5. No one's in the VC.
That's fair.
Yeah, so I'm waiting till someone...
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't want to talk to you anymore. I just want to make sure you're, you know.
Yeah, I mean, no one's in VC yet, so we technically have 10 more minutes to talk until I do have to switch over to my other collab.
Heck yeah.
I could tell you about the one time someone said like the wildest thing to me while I was doing a stream. So,
anyone said anything too wild to me on stream yet? I mean, Puppy's not on my stream, so you don't count.
Say it. Okay, I don't think Puppy was following me at this time. They weren't the ones who said it. It was someone I multi-stream. I'm not multi-streaming today only because we didn't have time and I just didn't feel like it today. But in October I was doing a stream and I was playing Rivals. I wasn't doing anything crazy. The only thing that I guess would have led to something crazy talking about was like it's Halloween, so I wore a costume. I dressed up as a demon. A demon with like a nice outfit that somehow didn't get me demonetized, but like it was pretty. I think the little ruffles on the legs helped.
Yeah.
But I was playing Rivals and like I died and I think I was looking at chat and then someone from TikTok, it wasn't even Twitch, it was TikTok.
Of course it was TikTok.
Yeah, someone just randomly said, like, I'd love to see you get pregnant. That's it.
I don't know how I would handle that.
I handled it pretty well. I said, like, that's an odd thing to say. Go to a different site for that. And then continue playing Rivals.
Like, I legit have a I forget what it's called, but I have pregnant phobia. Like, I don't want to be pregnant ever. It scares me. Like,
understandable. There's already
my
so many
removed.
Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, like there can be complications because it's different for every woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like you never really know until like you actually are pregnant, and not unless you can like check beforehand. But like I'm not sure if that's a thing you can do.
I mean, you can do tests before you try to like see if you are a carrier of any genetic diseases or.
But it doesn't like actually help with like you like if you're gonna like survive the process of being pregnant though.
Yeah, like a lot of the complications I don't think you can check for. Thank you for following, Puppy. Yeah, I was gonna say something. Yeah, I'm not on your stream when. But you are now. Hello. I'm scared for how my future chat is gonna look.
Yeah, Puppy says the wild things, but they mean well for the most part.
Yeah, I don't mind bouncing off saying like weird things. I need to get better at it. So honestly, it might hone my skills.
Honestly,
How
I
to deal
think
with the people how to deal with the people who are being weird to be weird and not like as a joke.
yeah, like I'm
At
like
least I hope puppies. Meanwhile, you don't mean nothing. I mean, you don't. You're. There's a difference between people like you and the actual weirdos. I think.
yeah, because like
Just
it was
from a first
so.
impression.
It was when I was playing. I was not talking about the topic whatsoever. Besides people saying like, "Hey, your costume looks really cool. I really like it. It was sexy," and I was like, "Oh, great, thank you." Besides that, nothing of the topic of me wanting to be pregnant came up at all. He just randomly said it out of nowhere.
I might have. I don't. That feels like someone I might ban. Like I don't know. I might not respond to them and just ban them.
Well,
That
they never
feels
said
so
any.
weird.
They never said
Like,
anything else afterwards. I mean, they've popped up in my TikTok chats a few times, but they've never said anything outlandish again. There was only like that one time, and then that was
yeah.
it. But
I'm trying to
that's
think.
like,
I don't
I mean,
think
I
I've had
think
anything weird said to me yet.
yeah,
I mean,
that was
Tokidoki did just say a wild thing by literally saying says wild thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think besides people asking me to be their mom, I just say yeah, I just say no and like move on. Honestly, I guess I'm just so desensitized to it. I'm like, huh, odd, weird flex, but okay, and then I'll just move on from my life. I don't really I don't really bother to like entertain it.
Yeah, I do see your point. I do see your point, puppy. Like it might have been a little different if they said they wanted to get you pregnant.
Yeah, they just said I'd love to see you get pregnant. Like, yeah, it would be different if they said I want to get you pregnant. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Honestly, I honestly just took that clip. I clipped it and then like asked someone to edit it. That's like my most viewed clip.
I mean, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I need to actually upload clips to YouTube. I have a friend helping me clip stuff for, pay within my pay range, and also he's learning, so I have a few I could upload, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Yeah, I have like a manager. Surprise, surprise, I have a manager. He sometimes comes in chat. He's just not here. He just isn't here today. Uh, he he does clips for me sometimes, but he also I have my own editor that does my long form and short form content for me. My manager just helps me mostly on my YouTube side because I don't know how to. I don't understand YouTube. Like as much as I watch it, I don't understand the analytics, but he does, and I've been growing on YouTube since then. I think we're at 77 subscribers. We're close to 200.
Nice.
Yeah, Kevin and like my editor. That's my manager's name, Kevin. He's been helping.
Hi,
He's been.
Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. He's not. I don't think he's here, but hi anyway.
No, but he might watch the VOD or a clip.
Yeah, he might watch the VOD because he edits the coffee dates. He's been a real help. I appreciate his help because I think if I if I was doing it myself, I don't think it would have been going anywhere on my end. But I appreciate the growing growth. I haven't been uploading lately, but it's only because I think both of us has been busy because of the holidays, and so that's understandable.
A lot of people are busy right now.
But I don't. I still don't think anyone is actually. Oh wait, no. There's two people in the thingy.
There's two people in the thingy. Oh, in the voice chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go do your other plan collab. Don't let me make you late.
Yeah, I should be going, but I would love to do this again if you want to. I maybe it could help you more with like you're just chatting stuff.
Yeah, cause I really do better when I have someone to bounce off of, even if that someone is chat. you know?
Yeah, I definitely would love to plan something like this again. Hopefully, hopefully we could plan something again in the future. Whether it's like us doing just chatting or us like playing the game together. I don't mind either or.
Yeah, either Peak or Cult of the Lamb, whatever we're feeling.
Yeah,
Plus 100
honestly.
just chatting EXP. Yeah.
Yeah. I would love to, but thank you for coming. We didn't get to finish all the questions, but we did get through most of them.
Oh, you had more questions? Rapid
Honestly,
fire,
yeah.
go.
Oh,
I thought you said one more. That's why I wasn't.
oh no, I have like 4 or 5 more.
Oh shit. Rapid fire.
uh, yeah, okay, so this one's about psychology. You're majoring in psychology, so how does that influence the way you see the community building, people online, or even your own behavior as a streamer?
um, there's a lot of interesting psychology in the Twitch chats of larger streamers. Like I'm modding for Neurosama's subathon this year.
Oh,
And I've seen some very interesting characters that I've had to ban. Um,
that's
seeing
understandable.
uh seeing parasocial stuff is interesting.
Mm.
I think I've learned there is a way to be healthily parasocial.
Yeah, there's definitely a way to be like parasocial is like a parasocial relationships is like a double-edged sword. It could be both good
Yeah.
and bad depending on how you handle it. Like if
Mhm.
someone watches me because they find me comfortable, they find me like cozy and comfy and like a way to relax from like IRL life, that's pretty healthy. But if they
Yeah,
start,
I
yeah, oh,
I actually had someone in my chat say that I calmed them down from a panic attack just because my Stardew stream was so chill. And I had almost picked a different game to stream that day, and I felt glad that I stuck with Stardew instead of changing last minute. Because that was a really, really wholesome moment that stuck with me.
yeah, I don't think anyone. Well, I'm hoping that no one has ever been in a panic attack in my community. Hopefully, but a lot of people have said that like my voice and like depending on what stream I do, I'm usually pretty cozy and chill,
Yeah.
and they find me relaxing, which I'm glad about because like I don't usually find myself entertaining.
Fair. I don't find myself entertaining, but other people seem to.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I switched to breakfast because I finished eating it and now I'm eating Skittles.
Yeah. Next question. You have a collab, but I want to answer all the questions.
Yeah, so this is still more about psychology. What's a psychology or a psychology topic you could ramble about for way too long? Like one of those you didn't ask, but now you're gonna learn today things.
Split brain syndrome,
Oh.
which generally only occurs, surgically, but I did learn recently that there are people that are born without this part of the brain. So there's a part of the brain called the corpus callosum, I think. I could be saying that wrong, and that could be the wrong term, but it's the part that connects the two halves of your brain and lets those two halves connect to each other. Like, you know how like the left brain has different specialties than the right brain? I think that's a common enough thing to hear. So when this is split, and they originally did it to treat seizures, and it did treat the seizures, but it had an unexpected side effect. So it turns out the two halves kind of operate independently of each other. Like the test that they did that kind of illustrates it the best is they would have one eye looking at like one thing, like let's say a boat, and then the other eye looking at something. It's either the word or the picture, I can't remember, and the other one looking at something like sunscreen. Is this like a lobotomy thing? Kind of, but not really. This isn't the part of the brain that lobotomies destroy. So what would happen is that the two language areas of the brain are both in the same hemisphere. And so there's a half of his brain that's thinking that cannot think in words.
Oh.
And so it will see. Actually, I think what it was it would see the word. I don't remember exactly how it works. God, the one time I get to ramble about it. But just so. Anyways, I don't have hours to ramble about it, so.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't have as much time. Okay, so this question is like funny life experiences. So you've said that you've got some funny life experiences. You already told me your FedEx horror stories, so
Yeah.
what's something like actually not nightmare fuel, but like with some comfortable like sharing funny moments that you want to share that always make you laugh when you think about it?
Why can I not think of a single funny moment in my life? It's because I know I'm on the spot and you have to go. That's why.
Oh no. I apologize. If we didn't have like such complications like earlier on.
You know what? This just means we have to have a second coffee date.
It does. That does mean we have to have a second coffee date. And I'll bring even more questions because honestly, usually I don't really get to like ramble on about stuff like how we did today. And I kind of like find that comforting. I can't pronounce things. I'm sorry. I find that comforting because I'm like, oh my god, I answered the right question so we can ramble on for hours without it being too much of a problem.
Yeah. It's a conversation. Both of us get to ramble.
That's like getting to sixth base, no? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, I'm supposed, kind of, but like not really. It'll just be us rambling. Honestly, if we do a second coffee date and we start to dive into fan fiction, we ain't gonna be stopping anytime soon. I'm gonna be so honest with you.
No.
Like we're in. I guess we'll have to see if we're in like similar fandoms because I'm not in as
It feels like
many.
we're not.
Yeah,
I'm not either.
Yeah, like
But,
I'm not.
We'll
I'm not
see
a
what
part.
happens.
Yeah, I mean, like it could be similar topics. I mean, I think probably the only reason why I'm never in like a ton of fandoms is because I never have time to actually learn of said fandom, and that's why. That's why I'm only a part of like a very
totally
small.
fair.
Yeah, that's why I'm always part of like a very small few. I'll give you
me a
20.
$25 Amazon gift card for Sable Michaela fanfic. I will consider it.
Make
for a
it
short
50. Make it 50, and they'll do it.
Yippee. You ain't got $50? Well, sorry.
Womp womp, I guess.
All right, you go do your collab. Don't keep your collab partners waiting.
Yes, I must get going. But thank you for hanging out with me. We definitely have to do this again. We have to. This was actually very fun.
Yeah, this was really fun. Sorry, Typhon, it looks like you came in just at the end. Sips Coco, seeing in surprise that Vaita and Date are in the same sentence. Yeah, because he was also part of the group that, like, I wasn't gonna romance Vaita at all in the Pathfinder game, and he knew that, and then Leori happened, and I was like, fuck.
Damn. And they just see Date and then two women on the screen. I'm like, huh? This is interesting.
That's two women isn't the weird part. It's just Vaita going on a date is the weird part.
Yeah, I was gonna call the series Coffee Talk, but that's an actual game that's pretty well established. So it's Coffee Dates.
A Yuri date? I guess it is technically I don't know. It's like a platonic date. Platonic dates are a thing.
Yeah, I have. That was episode 2. Me and a friend who's like engaged. It's we specifically said it was platonic.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how usually the coffee dates go. It's usually platonic. The date part is just like I needed to think of a special name. And date this like kind of rolled off the tongue better than talk.
Yeah. I think it's a good name.
Thank you. I feel like it gets its point across.
Yeah.
But that is all I have for today before before my friends start DMing me like, "Where are you? You're live, but you're
Yeah.
not here.
Where are you?
Where are you? I'm so sorry." But we'll
What do you mean there
definitely.
ain't no coffee on screen? I mean, I guess both of us have hot chocolate right now, but it's Christmas Eve. Come on.
Yeah, I think the stuff I have on my screen is hot chocolate. Because I used some festive looking stuff today. I was changing it while we were in ads. Because I had got some free coffee stuff. Christmas stuff.
Yeah. But the same person also had the Christmas stuff.
Yeah, she had like two
Where's
different
the-
Christmas stuff. So there was like one with like mugs and then one was like a lot more holiday themed.
Yeah. I just got the one.
I buy everything from her because I'm like, oh, it's free and I don't have money, so I like free. But that is all that we have today. Honestly, I was not expecting us to almost run. If we were going on for 15 more minutes, it would have been 3 hours of us talking. We didn't even get through all the questions either. But we only had 2
Damn,
more, so it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I do tend to both encourage yapping and also yap myself.
No, it's okay because I prefer to yapping. That's why I started it, so I can get more confident in yapping with other people. Because
Yeah.
it'll just be empty silence if I stop talking. Because I'm not much of a yapper.
That's fair. My yapping is getting a little tired. I feel like 3 hours is like the sweet spot.
Yeah, usually 2 hours is the sweet spot for these things. But honestly, I'm glad that we were able to like hang out.
I'm just that good.
Yeah, you're just that good. That's like you're like overpowered in your campaigns. You're overpowered here too.
I got level 100 Riz. No, I don't. I do not have level 100 Riz. I have like level -2 Riz.
Not the negatives. But that's all we have for today. I'll be switching over to the Astral Forest collab once I hop in VC. So I might be right back for a few minutes so I can like have everything set up and correct. But thank you for hanging out with me. It was fun.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me to your coffee date series.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we can do this again, whether us doing another coffee date or us just rambling, playing Cult of the
Yeah.
Lamb.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna throw up my ending screen and find someone to raid. Bye, Tyria. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope to see you again.
Yeah, me too. This was really fun. I like making friends in VTube community.
Yeah, and my DMs are always open if you ever want to plan something else. The only way I won't answer is if I'm at work.
Fair enough.
Mm.
All right, I'm gonna hang up the Discord call so I can do my going offline thing and you can transition over. Bye!
Okay, bye-bye. All right, let me disconnect. And she'll still be here when I will be on right back, everyone. I'm gonna chat for a little bit with my collabbies. We'll be switching to RV there yet because they have like a little Christmas thingy that they have going on right now. So listen to the music and I will be back in a few minutes.